Self-care tips. Love languages. You should know yours because you shouldn't be able to depend on others for the love that you need. You should be able to give it to yourself. You should learn more about yourself and be able to explore yourself on your own.
Hey, it's your boy Big J. And if you're looking for all the community news, all the action, all the names, all the faces, all the people, and all the...
What coming together and unifying as a collective looks like is tearing down systems that are designed to oppress us, to oppress other people, hearing out other people's stories, and not just listening to speak and listening to answer, but listening to understand and be able to feel and know that sometimes you don't have a say in certain things. But just to say, I hear you, I feel what you're saying, and I respect that.
It's that time of the year again with Robbie the Rockets. Bet that on our network. We got your over and unders, we got your bets of the day, we even got the rock of the day, my pick of the day. Bet that on our network. Check us out.
Boundaries. Boundaries are really essential so you're able to set respect for yourself and maintain respect from others.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Gabrielle with Get Your Mind Right. We are back with season 6. We will be airing this September 11th on Sunday at 5 p.m. Episodes will be uploaded every other Sunday on our network, so don't forget to turn on your notification bell.
We'll be very unstoppable if we come all together and do everything as one. And it'll be something that'll be very, very amazing to see if that ever happens. If everybody comes together as one and just put all the bad things aside and just focus on the main goal, which is to make our community better. So.
Hey yo, this is Game Point, where we keep the game on point. Hey, all them other sportcasts out there is about as useful as an ashtray on a motorcycle. This is your boy Sibo.
And this is M.Goodnight here on Game Point Sports on the AHRR Network. Tune in Thursdays from 6 to 7. Sports talk with an edge.
Make sure you get help when you need it. It's always good to ask for help. It's a sign of strength. But also, it's a good thing to surround yourself with good people. You learn a lot from being surrounded by the right crowd.
it's Erskine Rice. Join me Sunday evenings on the AHRR Network. It's the Wazam Coloring Council, where I'm drawing Marvel, DC, Image, Top Cow, manga, anime. I'm drawing all they villains, all they superheroes, and I'm discussing the past, the present, and the future. And also, I'm gonna sneak in some of my own original characters. Join me Sunday evenings, AHRR Network. Check me out.
I get money, I keep winning, I look good, triple double, waiting for that big break. Like we about to lead a huddle, I ain't never ducked a wreck. Ask the team about the scuffles, boy, cause they know I'm troubled out. They know that we the underdogs, get it year round. I ain't never took the summer off, I'm a one-on-one, I can never be a one of y'all. I just know I got a ball, I go Mike Jack off the wall. I ain't running, not it out, keep the extras, all we want is chill. No excuses, all offense, cause runner-up just don't exist when you be running up the ship. They gon' love it when you lose and they gon' hate to see you win. So even when you go and win, you gotta do it all again. And go hard, go hard, go hard, then go hard, go hard, then go hard, go hard, then go hard.
This is the perfect opportunity for us to continue to grasp each other and educate each other and live for each other with peace on each other, especially on Black.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Danae Simone. And on September 16th, I'll be airing my brand new podcast, Be For Real with Danae Simone, the prettiest podcast in Colorado, on the one and only AHRR Network. You can check me out every Friday night.
Healthcare tip of the week. Get a journal. Track gratitude and achievements. Include 3 things you are grateful for and 3 achievements you had each day.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Young Activists here. Make sure you're tuning in every single Sunday midday on our network so we can talk about financial literacy on our show, The Money Initiative, TNY. We're going to have different guests from all over the country and all over the city talking about how they make a lot of money, how they started making money, and how you can make a lot of money as well. Make sure y'all are here because we learning about financial literacy every Sunday on our network, Sunday midday. Be here. Check in or check out.
Once we are at a place where we can actually unite and co-create, we are limitless. We are the most powerful source on the planet. And we must really tie into our innate nature and our natural ability to lead. We are the kings and queens of the planet.
Hey, what's happening, man? It's 100 Rack 6, and right now, you locked in with the Mac and N Show. We got some of the dopest guests and some of the dopest convos, from music to financial literacy, sex, all the current events, and plenty more. We're going to get some laughs in, and we're going to have some intelligent conversations. So Mac N, every Friday from 7 to 8, only on our network.
Cash race, big bag face, big bag face, big bag face, big bag face, big bag face.
That we the underdogs, get it year round. I ain't never took a summer off. I'm a one-on-one, I can never be a one of y'all. I just know I got a ball. I go my yak off the wall. I ain't running, not it out. Keep the extras, all we want is chips. No excuses, all the fences. Runner-ups don't exist when you be running up the ship. They gon' love it when you lose and they gon' hate to see you win. So even when you go and win, you gotta do it all again. And go hard, go hard, go hard, then go hard, go hard, then go hard, go hard, then go hard.
America would be great again if all black people come together.
good? It's your boy Floyd Brown. I'm back on our network with a new season of UWE and our network's The Drip. What is The Drip? It's your underground countdown with the hottest underground talent from Colorado and beyond. That's right, Wednesday evenings you don't want to miss an all new season of The Drip, baby. Let's go.
The power of one in terms of community means to me allowing ourselves to be uncomfortable in order to be comfortable with each other later on.
Discussing all things football, fashion, and foolery. Check us out every Thursday evening on our network as we get into the nitty-gritty. So crunk to be kicking off NFL, the official season. Thursday, September the 8th. I think the LA Rams, the defending champs, is going to be playing the Buffalo Bills. That's going to be a bang-banger. And then, of course, the Chiefs are going to be kicking off that Sunday, September 11th, where we will be taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Let's go, Kyler Murray. You don't look at no tape, so we gonna get in that ass. And then it doesn't get any better. Why not Monday Night Football? Yes, the Broncos take on Seattle. Ooh, let's go, Seattle. We're here to say something. Oh my gosh. The Super Bowl. Watch out. But like I said, y'all tune in every Thursday, F Effect, Thursday evenings, where we talking all things football, fashion, and foolery. Check us out. Yes. Peace.
We all know an emergency fund is a must. Start small, but think big. It's recommended to start your emergency fund at $500.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Ruckus.
And your boy Trey Smith.
One more time.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Ruckus.
And your boy Trey Smith. Guess what? We're officially back on the AHRR Network on the But What Do I Know podcast.
Absolutely, y'all. Wednesday evenings, we are bringing y'all the shenanigans and the realness and the funnies.
And the violence and the drugs. Everything that an R-rated movie has for you. We got that for you.
No, we don't.
Is it Wednesday, 7?
Wednesday evenings.
7?
No.
Bet.
No times.
We don't know yet. Just Wednesday evening. All right, we're going to run it back. You're going to do it like this.
You doing it like that?
Yep.
Okay. I'll put it. I support it. And we are bringing But What Do I Know podcast to the AHRR Network.
That's right. We back, y'all. We bringing y'all all the stuff you love. All the politics, all the funnies, all the poetry.
Yes. Everything. And more. Because it's just us. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Ruckus.
And your boy Trey Smith.
And we are back on the AHRR Network with the But What Do I Know podcast.
Yes, sir. We are here. We giving you everything you love. How many topics we gonna give them?
1. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Ruckus.
And your boy Trey Smith.
And we are back at AHRR Network.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yeah,
But What
go.
Do I Know podcast is live Wednesday evenings. We're going to find the right guests to let y'all know the right things, because sometimes we don't know about life and that's what we talk about. But what do I know? So tune in on Wednesday nights at 7. Damn it.
Oh, man, we said 7 again. See?
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Ruckus.
And your boy Trey Smith.
And we are bringing the But What Do I Know podcast to AHRR Network.
Back, y'all.
Saying that we coming back with you with the shenanigans and the comedy and the seriousness and the cuss outs
and the violence Not all the time, but just a little bit.
And the realness that y'all love, and it's live, finally, like y'all asked for. So, Wednesdays, make sure y'all tune in to the R Network for What Do I Know podcast with RUKUS 303, the Queen of Commentary.
And your boy Trey Smith, be the Lavo Mac. Y'all know me.
Hey, it's going down.
Let's get to the show. This podcast just might be the go. Oh, what do I know?
Do I think there's a problem with youth violence? Yes. Personally, yes. But I don't know. The young guys are gonna have to get in their heads that there's different routes for you to go about things. So there's different avenues that these youngins, people my age, that we can take, but we're not realizing it. So that's why we need to get together as a community, as Black people, to figure all that out.
Hey now, say now. Y'all know what time it is. We back, baby, season 6 on the one and only R Network. Make sure y'all tap in with me every Friday. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all that. Y'all know how we get down. All social media platforms every Friday. What's good in the hood, baby? We back. Yeah.
Welcome back to Game Point Sports. It's the season premiere, man.
Yeah, let's do it.
M.Goodnight, and this is
your boy Sebo back at it one more again.
Hey man, what's cracking? What's happening? We up here in GBL Studios, getting it down live on location, as they say.
Hey man, they got this place laid out, man. That's all right, man. These guys is they on their game, man.
Yeah,
GBL.
for sure.
My boy A-Bees will be out here spitting that. Shout out to A-Bees.
For sure, man. What's going down, man? How was your day, man? How you doing?
It's good, man. I'm fighting allergies. Shout out to everybody out there that's on a half a Benny. Try to stay up. But, we're going to make it happen, man. There's a lot of stuff going on in sports right now, man. Yeah. WNBA, U.S. Open. Yeah. We got basketball overseas. We got football starting tonight. A couple of y'all. A couple of y'all done already, you're already up or down in your fantasy league. But there's a lot going on, man. I'm happy to talk about it with you here today.
Let's do it.
You've been following something though tonight. You've been following this Aaron Judge guy. Why and what's going on with him?
Man, he's about to break the Yankee all-time record.
Is he gonna do it?
There's no doubt. He got 55 homers right now.
How many games left?
Playing tonight, 24 games left.
Oh yeah. He got six dings?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if they start doing to him what they started doing to Roger and all them, McGuire and all them last time, where they start walking them?
Well, they still somehow hit 60 and 70. They still somehow pulled it off.
We'll see. Hopefully
You got to pitch to him at one time or another.
Hopefully they have a conversation with him over there. With the right people in the majors, and have that conversation. Like, you got to pitch to him.
They say they're trying to give him a half a billy.
Baseball needs that.
They're trying to give him a half a billy contract.
That's a layup contract in baseball nowadays, man. They throwing out a half bill.
Man, that's crazy.
Guaranteed.
That's
a beautiful contract. Hey man, for all y'all got them kids out there who play a little baseball, play a little football, man, make sure you keep them active in that baseball. Because I understand there's AA, AAA, and all that. Yeah. But man, you get to the majors, that contract is
you stacked. Something to talk about. You stacked. Man, shouts out to Aaron Judge doing this thing, about to set that record from Roger Maris at 61.
61. So it's 61 dings.
Yeah.
When was that set?
In 1961.
In 1961.
Yeah.
So this is holding up for the last 60 years? Because this is 2022?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. That's one more thing them Yankee fans got to hang their hat on. Shout out to the Yankee fans. I'm not going to hate.
Yankee record, AL record, as we always say. Man, but shouts out to Aaron Judge. And we'll be moving on to next. Oh, U.S. Open, man. You got some news on that.
I ain't going to hold you, man. I've been lightweight watching this, man. There's been a lot going on. There's been a lot of pageantry in the U.S. Open, man. Serena was doing a thing. She didn't make that next play, but, I think she held on. And, that last round that she went out on, I think it was what we needed to see.
She advanced to the third round.
She did. She made it to the third round.
She went out, man, banging like a champ. So,
like a champ, she was swinging hard. Like I was talking to my people, like she needed to chill out, but she was swinging hard. I guess that's what you're gonna do.
Hey, when you go out and you're the best, man, you go out with a bang. Man.
Yeah, but she was on the third round. My last hope for the women's, for the Black Americans was Miss Goff, Coco Gauff. She was out there, the young phenom, and she went out in the third round as well too. But they had a heck of a run. But what I will say, that new special thing right now is Francis Tiafoe.
Yeah.
Tiafoe.
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all say it. He's from Sierra Leone, man, but born and raised out in Maryland. 24-year-old kid. He's made it to the semis. It's the first time this has happened for any American, not just a Black American, but any American since 2006. And for an African American since 1972. And who do you think did that?
Had to be my man Arthur Ashe.
Not only was it Arthur Ashe, but he did it in Arthur Ashe Stadium.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Francis.
One of his famous quotes from Arthur Ashe is, "Start where you at, do what you can, use what you got." So shout out to him for that, because I think that's exactly what Francis Tiafoe did for us last night.
Sure, man. Glad you're saying it and I'm not. But,
very excited about that. I would like to see him go ahead and do the damn thing one time. Put something out there for us to really hold on to this year, because we're running out of, things that we can see highlights in that we really, excelling in and outside of our typical basketball and football.
Yeah.
So I like to see that. That brings a whole new light. He's young too.
Hey,
24.
Hopefully be around for winning a lot of championships. Shouts out to Francis, my man.
Shout out to Francis, man. We see you. Shout out Maryland. But I think in going into this, we also, because we're talking about sports tonight, and obviously we had the NFL start tonight.
Yep.
We got your boys. We got LA out there. We got the Bills out there.
Yep.
Looks like a tough game.
Bills in LA.
There's going to be a lot of head cracking going on in that game.
Last time I seen it was 7-0. Bills.
Yeah, well, keep us posted. So any of y'all watching this right now, I want y'all check in. Make sure you let us know what the score is while we out here giving you this good game. But, I'd like to see that. I got who you taking? No, we'll get in there. Hold on. Don't say it. Don't say that yet. We're going to get into the picks on the NFL side.
Yeah.
What I want to talk about and segue into is the WNBA, because there's actually a Game 5 tonight, and that game actually determines who's going to advance to the finals. You have some, great players, and these are the last couple games, these are the last couple teams, and you have Chicago. And you also have Connecticut in there, and they tied up 2-2.
Yeah.
And they playing winner out of this plays the Las Vegas Aces. I'm going to talk about them in a little bit, but this is Candace Parker, who plays for Chicago. This is her opportunity to get another title.
Yeah.
Because she pulled the title out last time, so this is a good opportunity if she wins tonight's game.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see that and see what happens on that game.
She'll be in the finals, man. Shouts out to Candace Parker, going on, trying to get to her second title.
Now, speaking of Las Vegas Aces, they are currently in and waiting right now. They actually just beat Seattle.
Yep.
And they beat one of the best WNBA, just professional basketball players in general, female or male, but Sue Bird.
The best Bird.
Yeah, this
the
phenomenal.
Best Bird, better than Larry Bird.
She's got all the titles. She's got 13 All-Stars. She's got, I think, 5 goals, 4 goals.
I'll read it all down, man. 20-year career.
20-year career.
In the WNBA.
She's gotten everything you can possibly get.
First round pick, first overall pick.
Anybody who's watching WNBA know about Sue Bird and her legacy, and shout out to her because she ended up retiring last night, but after a hell of a run. Shout out to her. Shout out to
4-time champ.
4-time champ.
All-time assist leader.
And goals.
Most starts in WNBA history, 549.
Yeah, she's been on that LeBron workout plan.
Only player in WNBA to play over 500 games. 12-time All-Star.
How many gold medals?
I'm getting there. 5-time All-WNBA.
Yeah.
6-time Olympic champ. Gold medalist.
You hear that?
6-time Olympic gold medalist. 2-time NCAA champion at UConn.
She also got some rings out in Russia, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
She's gotten titles. Sue Bird's won everything.
One of the best to do it.
I think there's a lot of young WA players right now that's congratulating her, but saying, all right, man, you need to go ahead and scoot over.
Yeah.
Make way.
Oh, yeah.
Make way. She done did her thing.
She's there. She'd definitely be in the Basketball Hall of Fame because, the basketball doesn't have different classifications
I wouldn't check her.
Hey.
I wouldn't check her. There's a couple of them players out there like Cambridge. She was actually one of the players over there for the Las Vegas Aces.
Yeah.
She bowed out this year. She said she was getting a lot of media flack because she was out there giving them foreign players a hard time, and y'all can look that up. But she bowed out. She's not in right now. But Cambridge was a monster. I wouldn't play her. Her low post game was nasty. I think I got gout. I don't play anybody like that.
10-7, Cooper Kupp just scored the TD. That's what we got.
Cooper Kupp just went out?
Right on, Coach Sim, yep.
Hey, man, did I tell you Cooper Kupp's he's the best.
The truth, he's on my fantasy team.
He's the best receiver in the game.
I'm probably winning and grinning right now. That's what I'm doing.
Speaking of Las Vegas Aces,
For sure.
You have Aja Wilson in there, which is a South Carolina phenom. She was out there with Don Staley. She got all the rings over there. She's now the as of yesterday, two-time league MVP for the WNBA as well, too. Cole, give you everything you want. She got layup package, jelly, mid-range, bust you up from the three. Whichever team wins out of the game tonight, they're going to have a heck of a matchup with Aja Wilson.
I mean,
She's cold.
as Sue Bird retires, look who retires, or maybe the next up-and-coming type Sue Bird type player. But she's bigger, though. She's not playing that guard role. She's playing that forward role.
Yeah, but
19. She averaging 19.5, 9.4 rebounds, 2.1 assists, and she won that first MVP in 2020.
Yeah, and so they had to take that chill, so she's back at it, getting them again.
Yeah.
Awesome opportunity. Good look for the ladies. I'm glad that they're bringing that intensity to the game, and there's such a legacy behind it. It's not just a bunch of random players and random names. We've been listening to and hearing about these young ladies for the last 20 years, clearly.
Yeah.
So shout out to them and what they're doing. I look forward to seeing what that looks like for the finals. Either way, it's going to be a heck of a game. I'm definitely going to tune in.
I definitely got to tune in, especially in the finals.
But if we're talking about basketball, we got to talk about it all.
All right.
NBA is up now. I'd like to say, and I'm going to take a step out there and say, I'm going to ask you a question, but I got an opinion on it. Is the best player in the NBA currently right now international player?
That's no doubt.
Is it even close?
No. You got to say last 4 MVPs were all international players.
International players.
2 times for Jokic, 2 times for Giannis.
So I'm starting to get a trend right now that the American boys is not getting out there right.
Hey man, entitled.
What's changed though? If you had to ask that question to say, from the international players to where we're at currently right now with the state of basketball in America, what's changed? Why are we not in that running anymore?
I mean, in the run, somebody's always in the running. I mean, you have a KD who could always be in the running. You have a LeBron, even at his age, he's always still in the running.
I mean, I'll definitely say right now that the LeBron and KD are some of the last ones left. But look at the age disparity. We're literally talking about a year or two, and we ain't gonna have. We're not gonna have a player from the States.
Yeah.
Considered the best player in the States.
Well, yeah, sure. I think it's already there. I mean, it's already there. You got people who are 4 times in a row to MVP. And then the runner-up probably every time was one of them or Joel Embiid, which always he's an international player also.
He is, Cameroon.
I mean,
shout out
Donovan Mitchell, right?
Is he in the ranking and running?
I mean, is he international now?
Nah, Donovan Mitchell's from up the street.
Oh, okay.
Not this street, but a street here in the States. But, you know, I would say for the young basketball players out there, I truly think because it turned, and this is my opinion, I think because the game has spread out and it's become a shooter's league, I think international players have had a jump on that for the last 10, 15 years. I mean, most big men internationally can shoot. And when you look at a lot of what you're seeing is that it's more of an NBA going towards an international play style, and it's really fitting for them.
I mean, it definitely is fitting for them, and you're right, the style has changed. But when we go play international ball, USA still reigns supreme.
USA has been struggling when it comes to international ball. They've been struggling.
We're winning by 10 is
I will say that they did do their thing this year. Now, I mean, was it last year when they all got that dub for the was it the Olympics?
Yeah. No,
it was the international play. So I think it was like FIBA or something. It was international play that they had, but it was, I think, one of the first times in a while that we wasn't getting ran. Croatia was leaning on us. There was Lithuania was on us. Man, there was a lot of international play where we wasn't really as what we were when we were talking about the times of like the dream team.
Man.
So that's something to look at.
Coach Sims says the Greek Freak can't shoot. Building Grove said USA do be struggling. He agreed with you. Fire. What's up, Johnny Doe?
Yeah, shout out to everybody logged in right now. We appreciate it. We're going to need you throughout the rest of this. We're looking at cut thing, right?
Right.
Well. So, you know, the Euro basketball tourney right now is showing some major highlights. Speaking of Yanni, he's out there clowning. He tweaked his ankle a little bit, scared everybody, but it was him and Luka. They're out there showing out, averaging almost 30 points a game. I think Luka had 47, 49 the other night.
Yeah.
And Giannis had about 45 or something himself.
He did 47. We're going to take a quick break, get to the second half. Like, here on the AHRR Network, we like you to like, share, comment, repeat, retweet, and do it all again. Game Point Sports. Tell them about the mother podcast.
Hey, man, they like ashtrays on a motorcycle. Useless. Hey, we'll be right back.
Back to the 90s. That TRU tattoo, bout it kind of 90s stuff.
Welcome back to the second half of Game Point Sports. I'm M.Goodnight.
Hey, this is your boy, Sibo. What up, though?
Hey, we like you to like, share, comment, repeat, retweet, and do it all again here on the AHRR Network, Game Point Sports, where them other podcasts are what?
Like ashtrays on a motorcycle, baby. They're useless, baby.
Had to repeat, retweet so we can get it better, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to keep it moving and grooving, and we're going to stay with basketball, right?
Yeah, let's because I mean I want to take a second to really talk about character right now, man. I think the NBA 2K people, man, they out here trying to, for lack of better words, they out here hoeing cats. They just came out with the player rankings, and they do that every year. Yeah. And obviously there's always somebody that got an issue. But one of the more controversial rankings that they did this year was on Patrick Beverley and Russell Westbrook. And wouldn't you know it, they had Patrick Beverley ranked at a 79, and they had Russell Westbrook ranked at a 78. How you feel about that? Are they holding them, or is that legit? Let me just say that.
I think they're on something. I think they're correct.
You think that's right?
Yeah, like right now, I probably would take Beverly over Westbrook all day.
I mean, you may give him, let's say, a 79 for his defense. I'll say that.
Okay.
But you got to at least give Westbrook, because neither one of them is great shooters.
Yeah.
Is that not a? And Westbrook, and his ability to push the ball, his athleticism, his intensity, what he brings to the game, his court awareness, he ain't just sitting out there giving you 5, 10, and 5.
Yeah.
He should be respected. Now, I mean, stop shooting threes, but there's a lot of players out there I would say stop shooting threes. Curry got everybody pulling.
Yeah, everybody's a shooter.
Everybody trigger happy. So, I mean, if anything, I would say this. I would at least say they should be equally scored when it comes to, their current basketball acumen.
Correct.
I'm going to just say at least that.
Correct.
I'm not going to say that, maybe
correct.
Beverly should be higher than him, but I think they should at least be, they should be equally yoked on that. Because both of them.
Oh, somebody said, hell no, Mr. Westbrook is
Mr. West.
He is 68. That's what Mr. DG said.
68. He must be a Laker fan.
Hey, but I mean, and speaking of these NBA ratings, these NBA score rankings.
The rankings, yeah.
The 2K rankings, right? So Kevin Durant has a 97, I believe. Giannis has a 98. Giannis has a 98. Kevin Durant, he laughs. He thinks it's funny.
I mean, I personally feel like I'd give Giannis the nod on that. I'd give Giannis the nod on it.
I mean, I would too.
I mean, because I'm gonna say this, flat out, there's no denying Kevin Durant is not an assassin when he gets out on the court.
Yeah.
But he giving you 35 assists, 6 rebounds. He's not. When it comes to everything else, leadership. When it comes to all around play, I just think that Kevin Durant has always came in to say, "Hey, I'm an assassin," and I think. By far, that's a 97 all day because, I mean, he takes the shot and hits it. But when it comes to the other intangibles that Giannis brings to the game, he'd probably get that 1.9 from me.
I mean,
putting it out there.
I mean,
like, comment, share, retweet.
Westbrook averaged a career, I believe 25 or close to 25 points.
Westbrook?
Yeah.
Respectable.
And you have Patrick Beverly 7.
Yeah, but they literally have Patrick Beverly ranked 1 point lower than him on his overall defense. The person higher than him is Giannis. So they basically saying that Patrick Beverly plays like he's 6'8" with a wingspan.
Is this just defense rating?
I mean, but
or is this overall rating? It has to be overall.
I mean, this is the thing, though. You can be high enough ranked defensively that you can make up for what you do on offense. And I think Patrick Beverly at least does that. He's an irritant by far. He's not just somebody that you're just going to take to the well at will.
He's Lance Stevenson.
He's definitely not Lance Stevenson.
That's who he is.
Because Lance Stevenson still was cold from the offensive side of the ball, man. Lance will dot you up, cross you over. You know, he'll still show you from New York. He still got a Rutgers in him.
A game at a time.
He's not doing
Patrick
consistent. Beverly's got no Rutgers in him.
He from the Shard.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
From the Shard. They ball in the Shard.
I mean, they ball in the United Center or something.
Yeah.
Definitely not. It's a different
in the
different
streets
game.
of the Shard, Cabrini Green, they was out there balling.
Man, they, you know,
they
got to put the guns.
Isaiah Thomas.
Listen, I know, and that's 40 years ago. I'm talking about today. You know, you looking at Eddie Curry is one of the last people coming out of Chicago putting up.
Check it out,
numbers.
man. 30 seconds left in the game. I mean, in the halftime. Bill's still leading 10-7.
All right. I got my money on the Bills. I got my money on, well, let's just talk about it because this is a great opportunity to segue over to our network, Black History Sports Fact of the Week. And I'm very eager to hear these. I always learn something from you, my brother.
So, Ozzie, today in sports history, our sports history, Ozzie Newsome, he set the record for 1,554 doubles, the most doubles in the history in 1995. So I was alive to see that one. You know,
Ozzie Newsome was cold. One of my brother's favorite players, I always remember talking about Darryl Strawberry. he was on that Darryl Strawberry heavy, man. Yeah. Like he liked Darryl Strawberry the way Darryl Strawberry liked crack. I'm sorry. He liked it a little bit. But yeah, shout out to him, shout out to them, and always a good opportunity to check in that on our network, Black History Sports Facts of the Week.
I believe was Ozzie was Ozzie. I'm gonna get back to Ozzie with a little bit. Sorry. Sorry. You know, Ozzie was the man. Though he was a great. The lead in the Hall of Fame in 1999. I believe.
No, shout out to Ozzie, man, and you know can I just say this? You know, pull out a window before we go into NFL, which I know y'all been waiting to hear. Get ready, start posting now because we about to put our picks out here, our pick fives. So you know, I'm gonna call it how I see it, but I will say I'm noticing a strong decline of African Americans in major sports. I mean, baseball right now, Major League.
Strong decline.
And I'm trying to figure out what's happening on that. What happened?
I just think inner city, man, it costs a little too much to play youth baseball. Like you got to do a lot of traveling to be. Breaks and. I mean, I don't know. It's just you don't find diamonds in the inner city anymore.
I don't know if, and especially with the money, like the contracts, I just don't see how, you know, with. There is, I think, like you said, I think maybe it has a lot it could have something to do with it when you're talking about those traveling teams and the need for them to be really sponsored by a good club. And a lot of those kids is just drifting towards basketball and football because those are getting sponsored, traveling teams. Yeah. But I would like to see more young African-American males playing baseball, man.
You should start a team, man. Robbie the Rocket, man.
No, that's Robbie.
Robbie the Rocket was supposed to do that, man.
And I believe in you, Robbie.
Man, I'm waiting on Robbie the Rocket, man, to start this team.
Robbie, where you at, man? When are you coming back, man? Robbie, man, come check on us, man.
Yeah, I should have went and got Robbie the Rocket.
Bet. That's a play, man. We're gonna grab. Y'all gonna see your boy Robbie the Rocket on one of these shows coming up very soon.
Yeah, man. You know he got a little. He think he a little better. He calls himself Robbie the Greek.
The Greek.
The Greek.
Ah, man, I ain't gonna. I have no input on that. I have no input on that. But what I will say is it's NFL football time. Let's go ahead and get into that.
Let's get into it.
So
let's do it to it.
We're gonna pick five. Clearly, we can pick all the teams out there, but we're gonna pick five teams. Matchups this week to open up the season. Now, we really felt we're going to be pivotal games, including the one tonight with Buffalo and the Rams, and it is shaping up to be just that. So, shout out to everybody who's tuning in to us and flipping back over to the game.
For sure.
We appreciate that, and we appreciate your time and ears and eyes.
Appreciate the updates.
Yeah, appreciate the updates. But what I will start off with is KC and Arizona.
Let's start off with that one.
Yeah, I like that.
I think KC's favored to win by 6.
I'm gonna pass this one to you first. Now, who you got in that game?
Okay. What you say?
Who you got in the KC-AZ game?
Oh man, let me get up here, man, and let me tell you, it's gonna be KC. I'm gonna go with KC.
Why?
I just think KC is a little bit too much. I mean, and I'm gonna go that they have receivers. They lost Tyreek Hill.
They
So
did.
they gained Juju, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, and McCole Hardman wasn't supposed to be drafted to be like a Tyreek Hill type. So now he has an full opportunity to show what he can be, or he can be a bust. But I'm gonna take KC. I think Kelsey, this trio of new receivers, Patrick Mahomes, is they're gonna come with a vendetta this year.
I mean, I like that. I probably would give the nod right now for KC. A lot of the reasons you said for their receiver core, I think they did reload well after losing their boy over to Miami, Tyreek Hill. But if they could be closely matched up. But I will say I do favor Arizona's defense better right now, and that's something that I'm going to keep an eye on for the rest of the season. Is that I don't know how much better KC has gotten on with their defense.
Shouts out to Deion Brain, Rams and Bills 10-10 in the first half. They tied it up before it was a half.
Couldn't ask for anything less for the first game of the night.
Mr. DG picks the Cardinals, charged up him, picks up the Chiefs. Let's see who y'all pick out there, man. Who y'all got?
But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go with the Kansas City. I'm going to give the nod. I think that they even up on a lot of things. I still think Arizona has a better defense, and I definitely think KC has a better offense. But I think to add to their offense, they still got Andy Reid. And as a former Philly guy, I think that, he really loves to come out in them season openers with a loaded playbook and have fun. So I'm going to go with KC on that one.
Okay, KC build and grow. He also goes with the Chiefs.
All right, cool.
What's the next game on the menu, man?
So next game on the menu, we just brought it up, was the Pats, and in this case, Miami. And we talked about Tyreek Hill. I think this is a very unique game because this is Mac Jones' time to really break out if he's going to have a breakout year. I think he did well for himself last year. But Tua has a lot to prove as well, too. Yeah. So I think that in itself adds for – this should be a fun game. I think there's still a lot of things for Miami. Their vertical is phenomenal. When you got Waddle and you got Tyreek Hill, that vertical is something else, man. That's going to be something to see if they can air it out. And I know everybody don't think Tua can throw. I don't think they really understand that you don't have to. If any one of those two has to jump on their man and they ever play man coverage,
not much.
They're going to be out of there. So I'm going to go in this one. And I do like the Pats. I still think they're a solid team, and I think that the two of these teams are going to really compete through the end of the year for that division top. But in this particular game, I'm going to go with Miami.
And good pick. I'm going to go with Miami. Agree for all the reasons you say. And for a couple other facts, the Patriots have no offensive coordinator.
Yeah, they do. They got two of them.
No, they have no offense. No, they have.
So if they got two, they got none.
They have nobody who's called a offensive coordinator. You look up the roster. There's nobody called offensive coordinator, co-offensive coordinator.
Nah, don't do that. Don't.
Matt Patricia is a defensive coordinator.
Yeah, but be clear on what Belichick is. He is a genius. And I think, a lot of what you're going to see from the Pats this year is going to be very consistent. And I think that's what he's been able to prove with Brady, before Brady, after Brady. He's going to run a consistent game. And he makes the best adjustments. That's one thing you have to take into consideration for the Pats. He makes amazing adjustments.
We can say all that, but you know what? When we're speaking of the Patriots, I'm gonna go that Tom Brady was the brains and soul of that. He was everything to that team. You see, they're not. Who's winning championships and who was sitting here trying to get back to the playoffs?
I'm not going to do that.
Who was trying to reinvent the wheel and say, we don't even have an offensive coordinator. We do this by committee.
Yeah, but you also take into consideration, who Tom Brady came over to Tampa with wasn't like he came by himself with one of those sticks with the handkerchief, and he just came over there with just, great intentions and, wishful thinking. He came over there with Gronk. He had AB. He had, Goodwin. He's had, a great offensive core to bounce off of, but more importantly, they D was loaded.
All right, for sure.
So, I'm just not going to give him that for that.
But
I'm not going to disrespect Tom Brady either, though.
But I'm going to go with Miami. And I'm going to go with Miami for the reasons that were stated. Before we get to the audience, we want to ask the audience a question. Build and Grow picks the pass. Charge Up Film picks up the pass. I don't know. Build and Grow picks the pass and the Dolphins. I don't know what's going on with that guy. And Pro Sabo.
He already started tonight. Shout out to my man who picked both teams. I know you already started.
Hey, Andy Reid's son pled guilty. He's going down.
Some of that Colorado weed, how you picking both players and shit. Like, it's a win and a tie and a loss.
Man, who y'all got in some of these games from the audience, man? What you got? What's your name? And say who you got from the audience.
They don't want to say it.
Ashley, different Colorado.
Yeah, okay.
He has all over. So I like to listen to interjection, actually. So
Okay.
An interjection on something that you
Okay.
guys stated.
Okay.
All right, so y'all was talking about, and I agree with you on Andy Reid in the game. That's my homeboy in the game.
Okay.
He don't got Tyreek Hill. That 1-2 combination is out of here. What do y'all say?
I would again go back to what M.Goodnight said, and shout out for my man for having an opinion and comment out here in the room. I will again say that I think the backup core that they brought with Scantling and Juju Smith, I do still believe that they add a trio that's hard to defend. Because you still have Kelsey there, you still have Scantling there, and you now have Scantling there, and you have Juju there. So I do still think that they don't have a Tyreek, but they do have a receiving core.
I'm with you. They do have a receiving core, but what I would say, man, it is going to be a big loss without a Tyreek Hill there. You got those unscripted plays, those off schedule plays that you would say when you get rushed. You know what I'm saying? You running around, then you got this fast guy running through there, and he's your safety blanket. Somebody who can catch it for 10 and go for 80, or just catch it for 80 and do his business. So it's definitely a big loss. So I'm definitely in agreement. You don't got Tyreek, them dudes going to have to step up.
And that's where I think the nod for having Andy Reid is going to play a factor, because it's not going to just be talent. You would actually be able to put them in the right position to be successful. So again, that's not just for the receiver core, because they've had some issues in their team's perspective, respectfully, but I will definitely say, having Andy Reid organize some of that chaos might be the nod on that game. So shout out to you on that, man. But
right on for the comment, man. Right on.
So rolling to the next game.
Let's move.
This is the Browns in Carolina. This is Baker Mayfield's reunion week 1. They wasted no time. He got the starting nod for Carolina, and he plays the Browns week 1.
Okay.
I'm going to just say, when you got a healthy McCaffrey and you got a healthy McCaffrey, plus you got a healthy McCaffrey,
that means a lot.
I'm going to give you the nod every time. But I will say I'm interested to see what Jacoby Brissett is going to be able to do with the keys to that Browns engine over there. I would like to see what that looks like, but I'm going to take Carolina on that one.
I can see a student body right, student body left over there with the Browns. I can see him running them to the ground, a team that led the league in rushing yards last year with the tandem of Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb.
Yeah, by far, I noticed there were some things that are injury prone. That's something to look out. Running backs, unfortunately in the league nowadays are pretty frail. It's tough to keep a solid running back all year long. We've seen that with Tennessee. We've seen that with, the Browns. We've even seen that. Most of your marquee running backs right now they've been injury prone.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think it'll be interesting to see how they play through that and if that's going to be an issue, you know, throughout this year. But I will say a healthy, I mean, just to say, even with Carolina, with a healthy Christian McCaffrey, right?
Hey, things change.
But
Things
if he's
change.
healthy, he's a cheat code. He's a cheat code. So I'm gonna go with Carolina on that game. I got nothing else other than to say McCaffrey.
I think the Browns are
Plus McCaffrey.
Browns are favored to win by 1 though.
And McCaffrey.
1.5.
Did I say McCaffrey?
Yeah, you said
okay,
it
cool.
a time or two.
Okay. All right, cool.
Johnny Doe says KC got to step it up after that loss. Producer B So says Proud Be So says Chargers are the best team in the AFC West though. So who cares about KC? I do agree with the sentiment. Who cares about KC? But the Broncos are the best in the AFC West without a test. Johnny Doe says Baker Mayfield and the Browns. That's who they have in that one.
Baker Mayfield plays for Carolina. But we're going to just keep on rolling. All right, cool, bet. The next game, and this goes right into that division you talked about, this has the Las Vegas Raiders and the Chargers.
It's on me. So it's on me, and I like to say here at the AHRR Network, we like you like, share, comment, repeat, retweet, and do it all again. And once again, man, we live streaming out here at GPL, Get Busy Living Studios. That's how we doing, and that's how we rocking the season premiere of Game Point Sports. We in that house and back without a doubt. So let's go and keep it rolling. So we talking about them Chargers
what it do?
And them Raiders, right?
Yeah, right now it's the Raiders and the Chargers, man. This is a divisional AFC West game to start things off early. I said this is going to be one of the biggest tests for a lot of these, for all the quote-unquote perennial teams in the AFC West, is that y'all all got to play each other twice.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, can you get two teams to the playoffs from that division with both of them playing each other twice? Now, we, of course, did that in the NFC East. We make that look easy. You know, I'm not going to really get into that right now, but, you know, we do that. But I will say the wild card is going to be a little bit more unique on the West. Because of the quality of teams that they have over there in the AFC.
All right, man. We live here, right?
We live.
Headquarters, right?
We live.
We live here at GBL headquarters. We got some people in the audience that got a question. We got some people in the audience that got a question.
We have a question from the audience here. Can you please rank the AFC West quarterbacks?
Patrick Mahomes, Hebert, Russell, Carr, in that order. That's the only one left. If I got to rank them, there's 4 quarterbacks. That's the 4. He's the 4th to me. I would just say that, you know, I think Patrick Mahomes would have to be dethroned. He's going to be, if you're saying quarterbacks, he has established himself as the perennial quarterback for the AFC West. I, again, personally think Hebert is a cheat code phenom. That young boy is coming out yanking the ball. I think he put up 5,000 yards last year. Yeah. So, I mean, it'd be hard to say that he's not number 2. Russell Wilson would be a solid 3 because of his leadership, the intangibles that he has for his tenure in the league. And unfortunately, until Carr is able to put something up consistently and show that he can do it, he has to be 4 in there. So I see it that way. I mean, unless you see something different.
I'll just see it real quick. I'll just see it real quick. I go Mahomes, Wilson, Herbert, Carr. That's where I want to go with it. I mean,
okay.
That's how I'm rocking. You know, I know you thought I was gonna say Wilson first, but it's okay.
No, I'm not.
Let's get back to the game.
Boy, Bronco fans, y'all be on that Kool-Aid, Jack. Y'all come in like, man, Bronco gang, banger don't. What is it? What do y'all say?
Bronco ganger don't bang.
Yeah, Bronco ganger don't bang.
Ganger don't bang.
Y'all be a whole set, so I'm not gonna take anything away from it because I do appreciate the Broncos, man. But
so we talking about
sometimes it's not realistic.
We talking about the Raiders, Chargers, right? 2 AFC West.
Raiders, yeah, we got the Raiders and the Chargers. Who you got?
I'm gonna go with the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
Chargers are favored to win by 3.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go with the Raiders because Josh McDaniels does always have a team that starts strong. Now, how they finish or what goes on through the duration of the season,
He
always starts strong.
You mean like when he went 6-0 when he was the Broncos head coach and then y'all didn't make the playoffs?
Oh, yeah.
You talking about that?
Yeah.
Start strong? Okay. All right, cool. No, it makes sense. I like that. I like where you're going with it. I'm personally going to go with the Chargers. I think that they have gotten better on both sides of the ball. Bringing Khalil Mack over there, I think he was not being used correctly in his last setup. I think that they understand what they're doing with him, and I think just having him and him re-energized is going to be a problem. Plus, you know, they got Eckler, they got Williams, they got they're a strong team, man. And I think coming out, this would be a good way to set the tone. So I'm gonna say Chargers, man.
And here at the AHRR Network, we're not just for the people, we are the people.
AHRR.
You know what I'm saying? So we keep it cracking here at GBL.
Get busy living. Hey, listen, it smells like barbecue oxtails in here. I'm trying to hurry up and get this show over and see if there's a plate somewhere in here. Some smoked rib tips in this. Smell delicious, man.
Show do.
And shout out to anybody who still got some oxtails after this far into the summer. If you still got some oxtails, shout out to you. Kept that pack tucked away, man. Shout out to you. I see you with the tucked away pack of oxtails. And the wings. If you got wings and oxtails at this part of the summer, this time of year, you all right. You doing all right for yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
I got number legs and thighs, man.
Hey, somebody
I'm down to jerk. I'm about to jerk everything from here on out.
You got somebody who stored it and breaking it out, man. Updated the game, man. We got 10-10, a tie game with the.
Still 10-10 with how much time left?
It's in the third quarter and beginning of the quarter. I don't know exact. You know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be making no hot wings for the rest of the year. I'm making hot legs.
Okay, hey, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Shout out to the hot legs.
Hey, the wings went up in prices though. You know what I'm saying? Shit went
They
up
like $20 a pack.
Hey, man, they ain't playing.
Legs is $5 a pack.
Hey, shit's going up.
You better get you some You better get some hot legs.
Shit going up like the Broncos record.
Wow. No, you
know what I'm saying? Hey.
you went in there for that one right there, boy. He said like the Broncos record.
Hey.
All right, so last but not least, that was our picking it. Obviously, the last game is the one that's currently playing now. Say the best for last because it's actively on in its first game of the season. The Buffs.
Yeah, tie game.
And the Bills, and it's a tie game. So we can even speak on it and still nobody be worse for wear. I'm going to say, as I stated prior and earlier in my picks that I've already made, you know, so I'm already set and I'm locked in for DraftKings. I'm going to say the Buffs, man.
Okay. Buffalo.
Even though,
why?
Because I think that kid, the quarterback right now, that kid he hungry, man. And I think that team is hungry, and I think that city is hungry, and I really believe that it's going to be a headache playing in Buffalo. I think they have established themselves as a perennial team on offense, and if they can get through this Rams defense, I think that'll set the tone for the year that they can play against anybody because the Rams is a nightmare on defense.
I think they playing in. Ain't they playing in LA?
They're playing in LA.
Okay.
So they haven't even started playing at home yet. So I think at home in Buffalo, I think they might have a spectacular record, man. But they're really hungry, and I like that in them this year.
Man. I mean, so you got a couple keys to this game. You know, you got the Rams with no Von Miller. You got the Bills with a Von Miller when we just seen them.
The flip-flop.
Seen them get a sack.
We just seen a pivotal one. You know, that pushed them in the fourth down. So Von Miller's still out there doing his thing.
You got OJ.
The Cowboys almost had Von Miller.
Hey, he almost went home. He was supposed to come here to the Broncos.
He should have been an Eagle.
I don't think he knows no championship is going there.
Yeah, he watched us win one. Remember when y'all?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the Buffalo also picked up O.J. Howard, man, a tight end from Alabama.
Yeah.
Who played for the Bucks.
Yeah.
First round pick. Somebody who can resurrect his career right now.
I like it.
You think he'd be able to resurrect his career?
Well, I mean,
with a Josh Allen.
I'll say this: Josh Allen is the quarterback that I think if you're going to resurrect a career on, it's him. So I mean, I think he's in the right place. But I also feel like this is week one, so all our teams is going to the Super Bowl this week.
Yeah.
This week, everybody and whoever you like in the NFL, they all going to the Super Bowl. We'll see how that works itself out over the next couple of weeks.
It eventually will work out.
It always does. Did you want to talk about that Lamar Jackson before we wrap it up? Because I'm very concerned about that young man.
We could talk about him real quick.
Yeah, I mean, I do. I just, with him, I just don't think that he should be managing his contract talks, and I think he should have an agent.
Yeah.
And I think that he should not play until he got a contract.
I'm in total agreement, right? In total agreement, right? You don't put yourself on the line. You don't put all that on the line right now without guaranteed money, a long-term contract, and a lot of guaranteed money.
Yeah, how does that saying go in court? He who represents himself has a fool for a client. And I really feel like in this as well too, these contracts is getting too big and they getting guaranteed, and this is a big time right now for quarterbacks. I think that should be left to the professionals, man. Let me focus in on football or the lack thereof until you get that contract taken care of.
Yeah, you gotta hold him out. Do you think he deserves the highest paid, the highest contract in the NFL?
No,
highest paid quarterback.
I do not. I do think that he should at least be plus 150, 160 guaranteed, and I think that his contract in total should be over $200 million.
Definitely was an MVP.
I give him 220, 160, 140 guaranteed, and that's respectable for the young man. And I think he's earned everything because they never even want him to be a quarterback.
You got the highest paid quarterbacks. Russell Wilson, who in his vaunted career has never been an MVP. Never even had a first round pick to be MVP. You got Deshaun Watson. We know he's never been an MVP. You got Kyler Murray, who's never even been an MVP.
First off, I think the Deshaun Watson contract was the worst contract in NFL history. That's up there with your boy from LSU that we always keep talking about.
DeMarcus.
Yeah, DeMarcus Russell. That's one of the worst contracts. You're not gonna guarantee this man $250, and he got that problem with them little boys. With them little girls and stuff, man.
So you giving them Trump numbers in? Lamar Jackson worth Trump numbers?
Is he gonna get that 45? I think him and like somebody like a Hurts, they can get it in the streets and in the air. Total yards 45 all day. And I think that's respectable too, because that's still part of any offense to a team. So can he and Hurts get 45 in the air and in the streets? I truly believe that.
What? You put those two quarterbacks together?
I'm talking about by getting 4,500 yards total offense.
I'm talking about 45 million.
Oh, shit. You talking about a year?
Yeah.
No. Sure.
I can see him probably both of those dudes. I
Sure.
can see both of those dudes getting close to 4,500 though, total yards for sure.
Yeah, I was talking about yards because we were talking about last week that Trump club for the 4,500, and I was just saying they can get in the streets and in the air. But, there's a lot to come up. I know there's a lot of game left, so we want to make sure y'all get back to the game and enjoy yourselves. Hey, man, we appreciate y'all chiming in every week. We got a lot more to come. We got a lot more sports to follow. We are driven by what you all are able to post. Here at Game Point, man, listen. We're here at Game Point where the game is on point. We try to make sure we give y'all what you want, and we try to receive what you all need. So, as you always do, give it to them.
Hey, man, here at the Game Point, man, where you like it, I like, share, comment, repeat, retweet, and do it all again. Once again, man, we are live here on location up here at Get Busy Living. Our network, Get Busy Living. We doing our thing out here today in the season premiere of Game Point Sports and the Sports Block.
Hey, listen, it's your boy Sibo. Hey, man, them other podcasts, they like ashtrays on a motorcycle.
Hey, useless.
Useless.
Hey.
Hey, I'll be easy, man. Enjoy the game. We'll see y'all next week.
We out.
Self-care tips. Love languages. You should know yours because you shouldn't be able to depend on others for the love that you need. You should be able to give it to yourself. You should learn more about yourself and be able to explore yourself on your own.
Hey, It's your boy Big J. And if you're looking for all the community news, all the action, all the names, all the faces, all the people, and all
what coming together and unifying as a collective looks like is tearing down systems that are designed to oppress us, to oppress other people, hearing out other people's stories, and not just listening to speak and listening to answer, but listening to understand and be able to feel and know that sometimes you don't have a say in certain things. But just to say, I hear you, I feel what you're saying, and I respect that.
It's that time of the year again with Robbie the Rockets. Bet that on our network. We got your over and unders, we got your bets of the day, we even got the rock of the day, my pick of the day. Bet that on our network. Check us out.
Boundaries. Boundaries are really essential so you're able to set respect for yourself and maintain respect from others.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Gabrielle with Get Your Mind Right. We are back with season 6. We will be airing this September 11th on Sunday at 5 p.m. Episodes will be uploaded every other Sunday on our network, so don't forget to turn on your notification bell.
We'll be very unstoppable if we come all together and do everything as one. And it'll be something that'll be very, very amazing to see if that ever happens. If everybody comes together as one and just put all the bad things aside and just focus on the main goal, which is to make our community better. So.
Hey yo, this is Game Point, where we keep the game on point. Hey, all them other sportcasts out there is about as useful as an ashtray on a motorcycle. This is your boy Sibo.
And this is M.Goodnight here on Game Point Sports on the AHRR Network. Tune in Thursdays from 6 to 7. Sports talk with an edge.
Make sure you get help when you need it. It's always good to ask for help. It's a sign of strength. But also, it's a good thing to surround yourself with good people. You learn a lot from being surrounded by the right crowd.
Hey, it's Erskine Rice. Join me Sunday evenings on the AHRR Network. It's the Wazam Coloring Council, where I'm drawing Marvel, DC, Image, Top Cow, manga, anime. I'm drawing all they villains, all they superheroes, and I'm discussing the past, the present, and the future. And also, I'm gonna sneak in some of my own original characters. Join me Sunday evenings, AHRR Network. Check me out.
I get money, I keep winning, I look good. Triple double, waiting for that big break. Like we about to lead a huddle, I ain't never ducked a wreck. Ask the team about the scuffles, boy, cause they know I'm troubled out. They know that we the underdogs, get it year round. I ain't never took the summer off, I'm a one-on-one, I could never be a one of y'all. I just know I got a ball, I go Mike Jack off the wall. I ain't running, not it out, keep the X, cause all we want is chill. No excuses, all offense, cause runner-up just don't exist when you be running up the ship. They gon' love it when you lose and they gon' hate to see you win. So even when you go and win, you gotta do it all again. And go hard, go hard, go hard, then go hard, go hard, then go hard, go hard, then go hard. Go hard, then go hard. Go hard, then go hard. Cause all we want is chips. No excuses, all offense. Cause runner up just don't exist when you be running up the ships. They gon' love it when you lose and they gon' hate to see you win. So even when you go and win, you gotta do it all again. And go hard, go hard, go hard, then go hard, go hard, then go hard, go hard.
Micah Fleming, DB, Junior Bus.
With Dietrich, QB, Junior Buff. Hey, this team's been talking a lot of crap. This team, they think they got the best quarterback in the state. That's me right here, though. That quarterback, they ain't no damn quarterback. That's a running back. I'm going to come out tonight, put on a show, and no one going to have no doubts anymore.
They've been talking a lot of stuff. Their receivers saying they're going to moss me or something like that. But no catches are going to be allowed on me.
It's going to be a good game. We have a primetime game for the week. We came in the working, conditioning, repetition over and over again. We're going to be perfect. We're going to be pounding the damn rock, and we're going to make them hurt.
We blowing out everybody.
We haven't lost in this damn state for over 3 years, and that shit ain't changing. We dominating this league. We going in, smashing, getting out.
Yeah, they want to talk, it's talk. But we gonna talk on the field, not off. Push-ups, workouts, training every day. We did a lot, man.
We gonna go away. Undefeated. That's the goal, and that's the expectations that we have on ourselves. All of my teammates, we're all ready and motivated.
27-7.
I'm gonna get to the quarterback every time. I'm gonna stop the run. I'm gonna get there.
downs, cause runner-up just don't exist when you be running up the ships. They gon' love it when you lose and they gon' hate to see you win. So even when you go and win, you gotta do it all again. And go hard, go hard, go hard, then go hard, go hard, then go hard, go hard, then go hard. Got it out the muscle. Thankful for my haters and my hustle. I get money, I keep winning, I look good. Triple double, waiting for that big break. Like we about to lead a huddle, I ain't never ducked a wreck. Ask the team about the scuffles, boy, cause they know I'm troubled out. They know that we the underdogs. Get it year round. I ain't never took a summer off. I'm a one-on-one, I could never be a one of y'all. I just know I got a ball. I go Mike Jack off the wall. I ain't running, not it out. Keep the extras, all we want is chips. No excuses, all offense, cause runner-up just don't exist when you be running up the ship. They gon' love it when you lose and they gon' hate to see you win. So even when you go and win, you gotta do it all again. And go hard, go hard, go hard, then go hard, go hard, then go hard, go hard, then go hard. up the muscle. Thankful for my haters and my hustle. I get money, I keep winning, I look good. Triple double, waiting for that big break. Like we about to lead a huddle, I ain't never ducked a wreck. Ask the team about the scuffles, boy, cause they know I'm troubled out. They know that we the underdogs. Get it year round. I ain't never took a summer off. I'm a one-on-one, I could never be a one of y'all. I just know I got a ball. I go Mike Jack off the wall. I ain't running, not it out. Keep the extras, all we want is chips. No excuses, all offense, cause runner-up just don't exist when you be running up the ship. They gon' love it when you lose and they gon' hate to see you win. So even when you go and win, you gotta do it all again. And go hard, go hard, go hard, then go hard, go hard, then go hard, go hard, then go hard. 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 Cause all we want is chips. No excuses, all offense. Cause runner-up just don't exist when you be running up the ships. They gon' love it when you lose and they gon' hate to see you win. So even when you go and win, you gotta do it all again. And go hard, go hard, go hard, then go hard. Go hard, then go hard. Go hard, then go hard. Got it out the muscle. Thankful for my haters and my hustle. I get money, I keep winning, I look good. Triple double, waiting for that big break. Like we about to lead a huddle, I ain't never ducked a wreck. Ask the team about the scuffles, boy, cause they know I'm troubled out. They know that we the underdogs. Get it year round, I ain't never took the summer.
1, 2, 3, 4. A lot of these teams okay with being average. We're not. Every day in practice, we preach being great, and not just football field, but in life, in school, at home, being great, not just being okay.
We're coming.
We're coming.
You better be ready. Be ready.
You hear him.
Get ready.
You hear him.
What's going on? This is Stone Rock, Future Now Youth League, here representing AHRR Network.
I'm M.Goodnight over here on the Future Now Sports. Now, let's go.
Hey, y'all, what's going on, man? We had a lot of big action this past Saturday, a lot of good games, but our game of the week was Prince Hall versus Spearnaires. Spearnaires toppled them 24-0. How you feel about that game when you was watching it a little bit? Man,
Spearnaires out there doing that thing.
Absolutely, absolutely, man. I seen a couple good things that was going on. There was one player that standing out a lot, though, and his name was Big Baby. Big Baby, man. He played for Prince Hall, man. He was out there dominating kids, you know what I'm saying? He was out there flatlining them, pancaking them, making it happen. My only problem, though, with it is that, like, after he put him on the ground, that's where he stayed. He didn't continue to play. So, like, how do you think, like, Big Baby could improve his gameplay?
He kind of did his job, though, right?
I mean, he did it enough, but that's not the full play.
2-3 players.
Yeah, but he gonna put somebody on the ground and just stand there and taunt him.
Now you gotta go get another play.
Man, you gotta go and you gotta finish the play, right? Because you let
go get another play.
man, you gotta do that, man. But the aggression is there. I just think it comes from, like, you know what I'm saying, a little bit more coaching.
I mean, as you've seen the game, you seen the game. I mean, what else stood out for you?
The thing that stood out to me this week, though, is that this game was a little bit more grittier than the past weeks. You know, like in the first week, you know, everybody still has their little pregame jitters. People are afraid to hit. You know, they were afraid to go out and get out the ball, but not this game. This game, everybody was after it. It was a physical game. The thing that stood out to me the most was depth. It was the depth of the rosters. Prince Hall didn't have too deep of a bench, and the Spills did. And they were able to rotate players in and keep them fresh. So,
do you think that if Prince Hall had more players, that they could have won that game?
I absolutely do. I mean, I think it would have been, the scoreboard would have definitely been different. 24-0 didn't really represent the game as it was. It was a gritty game, but it did come down to fatigue. The players were dog tired. They didn't have anybody to change out with. There was literally about maybe 4 other players on their bench.
It's like that. It can get bad, especially in the hot sun.
Oh, yeah.
It's hot out there.
Yeah.
Right, so especially in the hot sun, man. Shouts out to the kids for playing the game.
Absolutely.
Shouts out to the Spillionaires and Prince Hall for allowing us to enjoy, record your game, and watch your game, and be there and see y'all do your thing. Prince Hall, good luck next week.
Man, absolutely.
You've been a part of I'm asking questions now, but like you've been a part of 2 games so far this year, right?
Yeah.
And they're both blowouts.
Yeah.
What do you think the biggest reason is for the blowout?
You know what? The first week that I seen, it came down to preparation. I think it all starts in practice. And what happened was that one team seen that the other team was smaller, and they depended on their physicality and athleticism to win in the game. And the first team came down there, broke them down to fundamentals, played the game that it was supposed to be played, and they hit them in the mouth, and they just weren't ready for it. The second game to me, like I said, it just came down to depth. I think it was just the rotation of the players. That game looked like more confident as far as like they knowing their assignments and know what to do. But for me, it just came down to fatigue, man. And I think both of the teams that got blown out, because the Spearnaires got blown out the first week, but then they came right back and made it happen. So they're not a garbage team by any means. Like I said, it comes down to preparation. But I think what Prince Hall's biggest struggle is going to be throughout the season is playing teams that have more depth in them. They have talented players. They're good on that forefront, but they just don't have the freshness.
I mean, so you wouldn't say it's coaching. Would you say that these kids were out-coached?
The first week, for sure. The first game that I seen, they were definitely out-coached. They were out-coached. The passion wasn't there. They got hit in the mouth and they got let down, and that comes down to coaching, right? What happens is a lot of times is that when players get punched in the mouth, their spirits go down. But then it's the job of the coaches to pick those spirits up, right? You have to keep motivating those children to keep going out there and playing, and that's the biggest step as far as like youth football, right? It's the building that confidence, because they still don't have all the, X's and O's down, or, the tangibles of the game. So we have to make sure that they're confident. And if their energy's low and then your energy's low with them, then that's just a recipe for disaster, man. So coaching definitely comes down to it. And these ages, You have to be a motivator more than a coach. I mean, you could dog the kids out, you could, yell at them, and there's nothing wrong with hard-nosed coaching, but you definitely have to be a motivator, and you have to know the soft skills in order to get them kids to do the thing that you need them to do. Man, one of the biggest things, man, is I'm looking forward to the rest of the season, man. Right now, the 13U league is big, and that's where a lot of the excitement's at. Even the kids that are playing in leagues lower than that are looking up, to the 13U games. Everything's out. I believe the 303 Legends right now are in the head of that league. Do you have any information on them, or how you feel about the 303 Legends? 303 Legends, I believe a team of Parker Hawks and another team came together. Created a little super team, I would say, I guess. Then in the junior buffs, you got that in their division, a team that travels all over the country, who do their thing and have a reputation across the city. Then you have, who else do we got out there? Us, the Pirates. Yeah. We on one. Yep. We coming up. We're gonna be doing a thing. You got the Lions Den. Yep. They're a new team, brand new first year team. I believe they're 1-1. Yep. You got the Mountain Lions, they're 0-3. But I mean, it's good competition overall. Absolutely. The Spillionaires are 1-1. The Spillionaires also 1-1. Lost last week. What do you see so coming in these games coming up next week and everything like that? Some big matchups coming up. What are the teams that you're looking forward to progressing? Any of the teams that you may have seen or anything like that has a lot of potential, or anything like that you expect them to win, or that may have lost last week that you expect them to make a comeback? I think everybody's going to try to make a comeback. Man, you got to put your best foot forward. It's all up in the air. Specifics, but everybody got to try to win the next game. That's all you can do is try to win the next game. That's the. If you was coaching, you'd be like a motivator. Oh yeah, absolutely. You'd be a motivator. Down 20. I'm going with the Sean McVay approach, or the Kyle Shanahan. Down to 30-0, you ain't yelling. No, I'm yelling. But it's gonna be a motivator. I'm gonna motivate you. I'm not gonna kick you when you're down, but I'm definitely gonna let you know when you're wrong. But it's still, you still got to pick up those spirits though. There still has to be a positive outlook on it. There still has to be a plan. There has to be a solution. We can dwell on problems, but let's find a solution. Let's get out there and play. Because at the end of the day, when you out there on that field and you playing and you getting beat down, man, the last thing you want to hear is about how bad you look. You know what I'm saying? You want to hear a solution. I mean, what kind of coach are you? I'm a laid-back person in general. Yeah? Yes, I'm laid back 9 times out of 10. Man, your team down 30-0. What are you telling them? I'm not going to just say it's going to get better next time. I'm going to raise my voice a little bit, but I mean, like you said, there's a way that you got to try to convey things. You yelling, you might shut them down worse. These kids are a different breed than when I grew up. Absolutely. I don't know about when you grew up, but when I grew up, it was different. Oh yeah, I mean, we might have a little different time, but hey, I grew up hard-nosed football. You know what I'm saying? If you wasn't cracking a face mask, you wasn't making it happen. You know what I'm saying? Big Oklahomas, stickers. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in the Bounty days. You know what I'm saying? You grow up. I mean, we grew up. You would go to football practice, and the coach would be like your dad for a couple hours. And regardless of what he said, how he acted, your parents weren't going talking stuff. No, they wasn't. Be like, don't talk to my baby. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole different era, man. So shouts out to that man. Hey, they mess around and call the coaches before they even whoop you, man. Yeah. Hey, that's one thing I wanted to segue to though, is that growing up with that, that hard-nosed football, and so these Oklahomas and with breaking face masks and things like that. The game has gotten a lot safer, coming with that. But how do you feel a team best prepares? How do you find the middle balance in making sure that they're tough and they're calloused and ready for the game, and then making sure that they're safe? If you were as a coach. You just gotta teach safe practices. You just gotta teach the safe way to hit. Don't hit with your head down. Don't do those type of things. You just gotta teach to take your head out the game. And the more you rep that, you can still play just as hard. You can still hit just as hard, but you take your head out the game. So you teach them to make sure everything you teach, you get your head out the game. We were taught differently. We were taught, man, put your head down into him, run his ass over. Yeah. Don't care if you break your neck. Yeah. Don't care. No, hey, you got the tackle.
Hey, so who was one of the like best little league running backs that you seen in the game, like ever though? Like even when you were playing.
Man, I got a friend, man, James Miller, one of the best to do it. Roman Hollowell, one of the best to do it. He was Pirates. God rest in peace, man. Isaac Johnson, he played for the Pioneers. He was one of the best to do it. I mean, those are just three that I know. Those are all.
Man, you know what? I mean, I seen a lot of cold running backs. I ain't gonna lie. Like one of the coldest running backs I seen, man. I played in, like Utah when I went to like Utah and California. So I played in so many youth leagues. One of the coldest running backs I seen, man. He was a cold one of my favorite white boys. His name was Justin Freeze. And I'm talking about when I seen this man, he piled through the line. He had agility. He had stiff arms. But he will bust you in your mouth. He was like Bill Romanowski, but with the ball. As a kid, and his fullback was a girl. Her name was Erica Springer, and that tandem was something like so serious to me, and it was something that I loved. That was also something that I like, even observing Colorado football to like Utah. Like Utah doesn't have a professional team or anything like that, but when it comes to like their youth leagues and like their high school teams and stuff like that, I feel like that they would give us a great run for our money. And so a lot of the times when I'm observing our football, I kind of base it on those things. Another thing that I wanted to actually bring to the attention of that when I'm speaking of Utah football, because a big thing that was in Utah football was like a bounty program for kids, right? So they had kids headhunting other kids that were like impact players on the team. Like, how do you feel about like bounties and headhunts? And
Oh, that's not good.
like when you were growing up though and you were playing football, you never had a coach or anything that told you to take that player out the game. You ain't never had a player that you wanted to just knock out the game.
Running back. I got caught up in some more other shit.
Now, what I was saying is like, you coming up as a kid, did you ever have like any coaches?
Nah, man, wasn't nobody said no bounties, man. We just go out there and hit everybody. That's all it was.
Man.
Go out there and hit everybody. Put your thing on the line. Hey, Doc. Check the phone, dog. For me, man. But anyways, no bounties. No, that's what you grew up in, bounties?
So no, yeah. You know what? I definitely did. It wasn't that we was taking them out, but there was definitely, players that our coaches, put us on, and there was a little bit extra attention their way. You know what I'm saying? I can't call it a bounty, but we got an extra couple stickers if we hit them a little harder. And that was the football I grew up in. The reason why I bring this up is because I still hear it on the sidelines.
Yeah.
Regardless, observing the game, I still hear it on the sidelines.
Yeah.
I still hear coaches pushing that to their players. So I just wanted a clear understanding of how acceptable that is, and
it's not acceptable.
Exactly.
It's not acceptable. These are kids. You can't be living your life risking these kids' life because it's something that you want to win a little league game that's going to get you nothing in life. So no, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Absolutely.
So definitely, we don't want balance.
Absolutely.
We definitely don't want balance.
I mean, that was definitely one of my biggest concerns, genuine concerns. Like I said, we're observers when we're watching the games. We hear everything. I think the biggest goal is the kids' safety, but great competition. The bounty thing to me is, honestly, it's despicable, right?
Yep, shit, man. We'll take us out, man. Look, we here at Future Now Sports. M.Goodnight, my man Stone. What's up?
Stone Rock, Future Now Sports. Thank y'all for being with us tonight.
We're going to take a quick break. Man. We coming back real quick with some action. We got to talk about next week, man. What we want to see these games, though.
Absolutely. See y'all in a minute.
Self-care tips. Love languages. You should know yours because you shouldn't be able to depend on others for the love that you need. You should be able to give it to yourself. You should learn more about yourself and be able to explore yourself on your own.
Tuning in every single Sunday midday on our network so we can talk about financial literacy on our show, The Money Initiative, TNY. We're going to have different guests from all over the country and all over the city talking about how they make a lot of money, how they started making money, and how you can make a lot of money as well.
Make sure y'all are here because we learning about financial literacy every Sunday on our network, Sunday midday. Be here. Check in or check out.
Once we are at a place where we can actually unite and co-create, we are limitless. We are the most powerful source on the planet. And we must really tie into our innate nature and our natural ability to lead. We are the kings and queens of the planet.
Hey, what's happening, man? It's 100 Rack 6, and right now, you locked in with the Mac and N Show. We got some of the dopest guests and some of the dopest convos, from music to financial literacy, sex, all the current events, and plenty more. We're going to get some laughs in, and we're going to have some intelligent conversations. So Mac N, every Friday from 7 to 8, only on our network.
Cash race, big bag face, big bag face, big bag face, big bag face, big bag face.
What's going on? What's going on? It's Stone Rock from Future Now. I'm with M.Goodnight, man. I'm in the house at Game Point Sports Plus around with Future Sports. Man, getting it done, man. Hey, thank y'all for sticking with us through the break. Hey, we're back. We wanted to talk to y'all about, man, some of our legacy, man. You know, we got to show our age a little bit out here, man. There's a lot of new talent growing up, but the game has like changed so much. There's so much evolution. The leagues have changed. We wanted to touch back on, you know, like some of the teams that was making it happen back in the day. I played for the Rebels personally, and I can't lie, man. We was pretty garbage, brother, man. Like, all right, man. So you're talking about the Aurora Youth. The AYL, the good old AYL. AYL, there were always two. I mean, AYL, you had the Aurora Youth League, you had the Rap Hall. We're gonna talk about the Aurora Youth League, right? Yep. So let's talk about what were the teams? So I remember some of the teams. You had the Centaur. Mm-hmm. You had the Rebels. Yep. You had the Cardinals. The Cardinals. You had the Shamrocks. Shamrocks out there. Legends. Who else do we have? I already said who we had? The Lions. We had the Lions. Raiders. Yep, the Raiders. The Raiders out there. And the Rams out there. We sure had the Rams out there. Yeah. All them teams in the Aurora Youth League in your era. Which had the biggest? Which one had the biggest legacy about them? And also, when you played, which one was the best team you ran the whole thing? I'm gonna say legacy-wise, the Rams for sure. Like the Rams, like you heard about the Rams everywhere. They definitely like put their foot in the AYL. I'm not too sure what happened to them or where it fell up, but what I can tell you is that the team that impacted me the most playing against them was the Cardinals. I was a physical kid, man. I was out there hitting, you know what I'm saying? But they taught them kids to hit. I was, one of many physical kids on the team, but that team steamrolled us every single time. And every time that I seen them play, like I'd get to games early or anything like that. Everybody was hurt. So I mean, AYL, right? AYL, the league that left us no longer AYL. League that probably still around for 50, 60 years. As well as the PAL League in Denver, Colorado. Neighboring cities that didn't last through the test of time. Pirates been around, I believe, around 60 years. Yeah, the Pirates made it. No, the Pirates are still around. Pirates made it. I'm talking about the league, as the PAL has been around for 60-something years. Like, how do you lose two leagues like that? Honestly, I think it comes from personal like funding and people being responsible with the money and unfortunately these things go into like personal hands and some people don't make the correct decisions and then when that happens as a whole then everybody suffers. The whole league. You barely have the same amount of teams. Shots out, you got the nation who do things right. Who've been covering, right? Yeah. And they're the ones that stepping up and bringing back the inner city youth. Man. So, I mean, what do you think about the nation and what they're doing right now in the city and how they're trying to bring back youth football in this inner city? Man, the thing I love about that, I mean, it was something that we didn't have as, children, right? We have, big coverage on it. We have stats where you're make sure we're covering. What I love about it is it's bringing the community back. It's really focusing on the youth and making sure that they're successful going forward. But not only is it doing that, but it's actually nourishing our inner city, right? It's giving the parents something to hope for. It's giving something more positive in the community than just the daily, troubles of the riffraff or anything. The thing I love about what the nation is doing is that, putting a spotlight, on our community. And it's really giving these kids an opportunity to make themselves names like out of state and things like that, where they're able to get into the different leagues and be able to be noticed and seen by different people. We never had this type of coverage as kids. I feel like a lot of us, growing up, that if we had this somebody, we probably would have made better decisions growing up as kids too, and maybe stuck to the football. So I think a lot what the youth is doing is giving a great way for our kids to make sure that they're staying out of trouble and fighting for something positive while being educated. I mean, now you being involved with youth sports, what are you going to bring to the table to help these stay out of trouble? What are you going to do when you see a trouble team who's out here smoking weed or skipping practice or he's doing things that he should be doing? What are you going to do as now you're involved with your one thing that I've always came from, man, I was a high-risk youth myself as a child, man. As through my experiences, I've gained a lot of wisdom. I work in a group home part-time, so there's a lot of things. So my best thing is I can never tell a kid what to do, but the power of suggestion and the power of being there and the power of showing them something different is what I can do for them. If I see a troubled kid or anything like that, I don't know what's going on in their home life, but I can address the behaviors. And I want to make sure that they're successful. And by doing that, it's just by being consistent, but also being a positive role model. And I know it sounds cliche and cheesy and things like that, but it's really like that's the simplest thing that works. How would like something like that, like, man, I see it all the time, man. I really do. And it really bothers me a lot. And this is why I love what the youth is doing. Because it's really giving somebody a different way. The kids are going to be distracted. Unfortunately, we live in these inner city streets. We deal with this all the time. Parenting these days is probably a lot more complicated than it was back then. There's a lot more resources and everything for kids to fall into the wrong behavior. So it really is going to take a village. And that's what I'm going to do on my part, is to make sure that I'm part of the village that helps raise these children. For sure. Man, that's something that's very near and dear to me. But man, you being a head coach, man, of a team, and you taking them strong. I feel like that's something that you really love. So what is it that you get out of that? Like what is your end game? Like what are you doing to help these kids make sure they succeed? Every day, man, support them every day we can. Be supporting them, make them fit the practice, taking them up, picking them up if I have to, making sure that they play, being a positive role model, teaching them, trying to teach them the right thing. Absolutely. That's all. And do things that that people did to me. Absolutely. I mean, kids are different though, man. You got next week. Who you got next week for the game of the week? Next week we got game of the week. Check real quick. That's gonna be the 10U game of the week. 10U. What teams do we got going up for that? Go ahead. You got the thing on there. You got the schedule? No, I don't. Shoot, ain't no game of the week. Ain't no game of the week. Game of the week, man. We gotta figure it out before you get up out of here. Oh no, we definitely get that figured out real quick. I thought you had it close too. I did. Next week's game of the week. No, Mom, we'll get that for you. The AHRR Network. the Pirates. TNYFL should be a banger. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
definitely gonna be a banger. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. In that game, I think I'm gonna take the Thoroughbreds in that game, brother. Everything that I've seen from the Thoroughbreds has actually been what their name is.
Why? Because they got truck, they come out with a horse.
Man.
They come out with a horse and they come out with smoke. That's what they do.
That's
what you like.
Nah, that's not it at all. I like what I see on the field. They come out there and make it happen. They come out there and hit them in the mouth. They didn't play. So when I did see the Thoroughbreds, and it wasn't even the game of the week. When I seen the Thoroughbreds playing, man, that was just something I was observing. And they went out there and put a pounding on them. I mean, the other kids was scared. They was, no, not the Thoroughbreds. They was out there, man, they was fast, and they was the smaller team. And they was just punching them right in the mouth every time.
Won't be this week.
No? Who you got the Pirates then, huh? What are y'all gonna do?
Win.
Yeah, how?
Punching them in the mouth like you said.
All right, everybody got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. All right, man, you heard Mike Tyson, man. I'm telling you though, man, I watched that game, and it was nasty out there, man. So you definitely better be prepared, man, because I don't see the Pirates coming out with a W at all.
I think you're wrong.
Man, hey, well, that's something we might.
Definitely wrong.
We might.
You're gonna be there, see it, man. We can make a way.
Yeah, I'm saying we might have to put a coffee on her or something, you know, something cool. Hey, I'm good with the on-demand push-ups. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
You put your word with the Thoroughbreds. I'm gonna go with the Pirates.
Hey, that's what's up. That's gonna be game of the week for real. Hey, we got some skin in the game now. All right, now.
How many we doing before we get up out of here? Before we tell the people.
One more time.
How many push-ups are we back?
Sure, let's get 25 on demand.
25 on demand.
Or anywhere.
Yeah,
Anytime.
Yeah.
I'm talking about in the line at Chick-fil-A.
Hey, let's do it.
I'm talking about you about to go into the porta potty.
Pirates is winning.
I'm talking about in the middle of the field while y'all losing.
I mean, that might be things that you're gonna do.
All right, 25 push-ups. I got him, man. It's the Thoroughbreds, you know what I mean? Hey.
Game of the week on the AHRR Network at the Nation Youth League and Future Sports Now. You got the 10 youth Thoroughbreds versus the Pirates.
Game of the week, man. Hey, Big Stone Rock, man.
M.Goodnight.
Yes, sir.
Sports. And here at the AHRR Network, we like to share, repeat, and do it all again. And also, we are live at GBL Get Busy Living Studios. And next up, you got the FFF coming up. So let's go. Future Now Sports.
Self-care tips. Love languages. You should know yours because you shouldn't be able to depend on others for the love that you need. You should be able to give it to yourself. You should learn more about yourself and be able to explore yourself on your own.
Hey, it's your boy Big J. And if you're looking for all the community news, all the action, all the names, all the faces, all the people, and all the places.
What coming together and unifying as a collective looks like is tearing down systems that are designed to oppress us, to oppress other people, hearing out other people's stories, and not just listening to speak and listening to answer, but listening to understand and be able to feel and know that sometimes you don't have a say in certain things. But just to say, I hear you, I feel what you're saying, and I respect that.
Time of the year again with Robbie the Rockets. Bet that on AHRR Network. We got your over and unders, we got your bets of the day, we even got the rock of the day, my pick of the day. Bet that on AHRR Network. Check us out.
boundaries. Boundaries are really essential so you're able to set respect for yourself and maintain respect from others.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Gabrielle with Get Your Mind Right. We are back with season 6. We will be airing this September 11th on Sunday at 5 p.m. Episodes will be uploaded every other Sunday on our network, so don't forget to turn on your notification bell.
We'll be very unstoppable if we come all together and do everything as one. And it'll be something that'll be very, very amazing to see if that ever happens. If everybody comes together as one and just put all the bad things aside and just focus on the main goal, which is to make our community better. So.
Hey yo, this is Game Point where we keep the game on point. Hey, all them other sportcasts out there is about as useful as an ashtray on a motorcycle. This is your boy Sebo.
And this is M.Goodnight here on Game Point Sports on the AHRR Network. Tune in Thursdays from 6 to 7. Sports talk with an edge.
Make sure you get help when you need it. It's always good to ask for help. It's a sign of strength. But also, it's a good thing to surround yourself with good people. You learn a lot from being surrounded by the right crowd.
Hey, it's Erskine Rice. Join me Sunday evenings on the AHRR Network. It's the Wazam Coloring Council, where I'm drawing Marvel, DC, Image, Top Cow, manga, anime. I'm drawing all they villains, all they superheroes, and I'm discussing the past, the present, and the future. And also, I'm gonna sneak in some of my own original characters. Join me Sunday evenings, AHRR Network. Check me out.
hustle, I get money, I keep winning, I look good. Triple double, waiting for that big break. Like we about to lead a huddle, I ain't never ducked a wreck. Ask the team about the scuffles, boy, cause they know I'm troubled out. They know that we the underdog, get it year round. I ain't never took a summer off, I'm a one-on-one, I can never be a one of y'all. I just know I got a ball, I go Mike Jack off the wall. I ain't running, not it out, keep the extras, all we want is chill. No excuses, all offense, cause runner-up just don't exist when you be running up the ship. They gon' love it when you lose and they gon' hate to see you win. So even when you go and win, you gotta do it all again. And go hard, go hard, go hard, then go hard, go hard, then go hard, go hard, then go hard.
This is the perfect opportunity for us to continue to grasp each other and educate each other and live for each other with peace on each other, especially on black.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Danae Simone. And on September 16th, I'll be airing my brand new podcast, Be For Real with Danae Simone, the prettiest podcast in Colorado, on the one and only AHRR Network. You can check me out every Friday night.
Healthcare tip of the week. Get a journal. Track gratitude and achievements. Include 3 things you are grateful for and 3 achievements you had each day.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Young Activist here. Make sure you're tuning in every single Sunday midday on our network so we can talk about financial literacy on our show, The Money Initiative, TNY. We're going to have different guests from all over the country and all over the city talking about how they make a lot of money, how they started making money, and how you can make a lot of money as well. Make sure y'all are here because we learning about financial literacy every Sunday on our network, Sunday midday. Be here. Check in or check out.
Once we are at a place where we can actually unite and co-create, we are limitless. We are the most powerful source on the planet. And we must really tie into our innate nature and our natural ability to lead. We are the kings and queens of the planet.
Hey, what's happening, man? It's 100 Rack 6, and right now, you locked in with the Mac and N Show. We got some of the dopest guests and some of the dopest convos.
from music to financial literacy, sex, all the current events, and plenty more. We're going to get some laughs in and we're going to have some intelligent conversations. So Mac in every Friday from 7 to 8, only on AHRR Network.
Cash race, big bag face, big bag face, big bag face, big bag face, big bag face.
That we the underdogs, get it year round. I ain't never took a summer off. I'm a one-on-one, I can never be a one of y'all. I just know I got a ball. I go my yak off the wall. I ain't running, not it out. Keep the extras, all we want is chips. No excuses, all the fences. Runner up, it don't exist when you be running up the ship. They gon' love it when you lose and they gon' hate to see you win. So even when you go and win, you gotta do it all again. And go hard, go hard, go hard, then go hard. Go hard, then go hard, go hard, then go hard.
America would be great again if our black people come together.
Boom, baby, what's good? It's your boy Floyd Brown. I'm back on AHRR Network with a new season of UWE and AHRR Network's The Drip. What is The Drip? It's your underground countdown with the hottest underground talent from Colorado and beyond. That's right, Wednesday evenings you don't want to miss an all-new season of The Drip, baby. Let's go.
The power of one in terms of community means to me allowing ourselves to be uncomfortable in order to be comfortable with each other later on.
Discussing all things football, fashion, and foolery. Check us out every Thursday evening on AHRR Network as we get into the nitty-gritty. So crunk to be kicking off NFL, the official season. Thursday, September the 8th. I think the LA Rams, the defending champs, is going to be playing the Buffalo Bills. That's going to be a bang-banger. And then, of course, the Chiefs are going to be kicking off that Sunday, September 11th, where we will be taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Let's go, Kyler Murray. You don't look at no tape, so we gonna get in that ass. And then it doesn't get any better. Why not Monday Night Football? Yeah! Broncos take on Seattle. Ooh, let's go, Seattle! We're here to say something. Oh my gosh. Super Bowl. Watch out. But like I said, y'all tune in every Thursday, F Effect, Thursday evenings, where we talking all things football, fashion, and foolery. Check us out. Yes. Peace.
We all know an emergency fund is a must. Start small, but think big. It's recommended to start your emergency fund at $500.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Ruckus.
And your boy Trey Smith.
One more time.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Ruckus.
And your boy Trey Smith. Guess what? We're officially back on the AHRR Network on the But What Do I Know podcast.
Absolutely, y'all. Wednesday evenings, we are bringing y'all the shenanigans and the realness and the funnies.
And the violence and the drugs. Everything that an R-rated movie has for you. We got that for you.
No, we don't.
Is it Wednesday, 7?
Wednesday evenings.
7?
No.
Bet.
No times.
We don't know yet. Just Wednesday evenings. All right, we're going to run it back. You're going to do it like this.
You doing it like that?
Yep.
Okay, I'll put it. I support it. And we are bringing But What Do I Know podcast to the AHRR Network.
That's right. We back, y'all. We bringing y'all all the stuff you love. All the politics, all the funnies, all the poetry.
Yes, everything. And more, because it's just us. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Ruckus.
And your boy Trey Smith.
And we are back on the AHRR Network with the But What Do I Know podcast.
Yes, sir. We are here. We giving you everything you love. How many topics we gonna give them?
One. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Ruckus.
And your boy Trey Smith.
And we are back at AHRR Network.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yeah,
But What
go.
Do I Know podcast is live Wednesday evenings. We're going to find the right guests to let y'all know the right things, because sometimes we don't know about life, and that's what we talk about. But what do I know? So tune in on Wednesday nights at 7. Damn it.
Oh, man, we said 7 again. See?
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Ruckus.
And your boy Trey Smith.
And we are bringing the But What Do I Know podcast to AHRR Network.
Back, y'all.
Saying that we coming back with you with the shenanigans and the comedy and the seriousness and the cuss outs
and the violence. Not all the time, but just a little bit.
and the realness that y'all love, and it's live finally, like y'all asked for. So Wednesdays, make sure y'all tune in to the AHRR Network for What Do I Know podcast with RUKUS 303, the Queen of Commentary.
And your boy Trey Smith, be the Lavo Mac. Y'all know me.
Hey, it's going down.
Let's get to the show. This podcast just might be the go. Oh, what do I know?
Do I think there's a problem with youth violence? Yes. Personally, yes. But I don't know. The young guys are gonna have to get in their heads that there's different routes for you to go about things. There's different avenues that these youngins, people my age, that we can take, but we're not realizing it. So that's why we need to get together as a community, as Black people, to figure all that out.
Hey now, say now. Y'all know what time it is. We back, baby, season 6 on the one and only AHRR Network. Make sure y'all tap in with me every Friday. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all that. Y'all know how we get down. All social media platforms every Friday. What's good in the hood, baby? We back. Yeah.
What up, what up, what up?
What it
Yo, it's the F effect. What up, though?
What I do? What I
Y'all know
do?
what it is. It's your girl Hilltop, my homegirl.
Smooth.
Ooh, we call it Smooth Operator. Hey, we back. We back.
Are we? We've been gone for a minute though.
Man.
Where we been?
I don't know, chilling. I don't know, relaxing. Waiting on football to start.
Let's go. Let's go.
How about the Chiefs?
No, we are not talking about Chiefs
How
just
about the
yet.
Chiefs?
Ladies, we got a
I said
drink
what I
for
said.
you.
How about
Don't
the Chiefs?
listen to her.
Okay.
Don't listen. Give a shout out. Where we at?
Today, shout out. We are reporting live from GBL headquarters. What up? So happy to be here. So happy to kick off our show and to kick off this season.
Yes.
We got something to drink today, Shawty? What we
You
drinking
know,
on?
listen, we got to start every show with a drink. So I've been inspired, right? I went to Italy this year.
Yes. Hey, Italy.
And they love the lemon. So I have limoncello spritz for you ladies. So here's the thing. Typically I give you a drink that you can make for everybody. This drink is just for you. So we have it up here on our screen. It's very easy to make. All you need is 3 ounces of Prosecco, 2 ounces of limoncello, and then 1 ounce of club soda. And you have a limoncello spritz. Lastly, something that's interesting about limoncello, you know, it's come from Italy and it is a lemon vodka.
I love lemon.
Yeah.
You can never go. I mean, lemon is like you need lemon for everything.
It's like my fave.
Yeah,
like
it's
it's
that
lemon,
little- it's that little,
orange, you know.
Well, cheers.
Hey, limoncello spritz.
Let's go.
Yes. So we really came to talk about some football, not about the Chiefs, but I'm gonna let you get your little glory in.
No. Let's just talk about it. Today is Thursday, September 8th, the official kickoff of NFL 2002-2003
Yes.
season.
Yes, I know.
Let's go. How you feeling about it?
Man, I feel like I've been gone so long, but I'm super
So you
stoked.
don't know nothing about the Broncos, is what you're telling me?
Nigga, I know we got Russell Wilson. That's what I know. I know you ain't gonna be leading the AFC West. That's what I know, but we gonna come back to that. We gonna come back to that.
You feel that?
I feel that. I feel it. I know how it's gonna go. It's us first, you second. Let's go with the Chargers third.
The Chargers
and then
over
we go
Raiders?
and then we're gonna go with the Raiders fourth. That's how the division is gonna shake up.
Y'all clearly she on something else. But I'm gonna let you have that. Congratulations on your new QB.
Thank you. We need it.
Oh, y'all need it.
We need
Y'all
it.
needed it. Y'all, it's been a little rough.
It has been. You guys have had some shine since it's been a little rough. But guess what? It's over, baby. It's over. It's over. We ain't talking about. Sit down and relax. Sit down and relax this year.
Break this down so it can forever be broken. You telling me with Russell Wilson in the house, it's over for the Chiefs?
Yes, but let me tell you why, right? I think for these years since Peyton has been gone, we haven't really been able to see the depth of the Broncos. And I think now that we got a solid quarterback for a while, 7 years, we're going to see some shit. We're going to see some shit get shucking up, especially with KC. It's over. Sit down, sit back, and watch.
Y'all so enthused. It's like this Y'all always just like, it's never over for you. And I'm not saying that it's not going to be an amazing season because y'all got a quarterback. I think that was the missing piece. Y'all are a quarterback-driven team. Y'all were...
No, what are you trying to say here? What you trying to say?
But we got a quarterback too. You know his name. What's his name?
Dancing Patty.
What's his name?
Dancing Patty. Nigga do ninja moves on you. Matrix Patty. That's what we call him.
Folks, it's going down. I'm excited for y'all because I'm ready for some competition. I'm tired of it. Year after year. we've owned you all, right? And I know you don't like for me to say the word own, but you know, Chiefs have dominated the Broncos. So I'm glad to finally have some to really have some competition and bring it on. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Congratulations.
Yeah, I mean competition. Y'all got a hard ass schedule.
We do.
It ain't. Y'all gotta worry about the Broncos.
We do have an extremely rough.
You
know, I think a lot of people are shaking and think we're shook because we lost Tyreek Hill. Listen, you know that was a big loss. You cannot replace the Tyreek Hill. But let me tell you, we have built our whole little wide receivers, and we're going big. We're going big this year. Shout out to Juju Smith. Shout out to just everybody that's coming and really shaking some shit up as it comes to the Chiefs.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Where Tyreek Hill at? He in Miami? Where he at?
Yeah, he's somewhere.
I mean, they gotta. Is it Tua, that quarterback out there? I don't know.
You shouldn't worry about them just like I'm not worried about them. You should be worried about us. But anywho, shout out to Tyreek. Keep balling. What y'all gonna do? What is on the menu for the Broncos this season?
Well, you know, Broncos did what we needed to do best. We signed 4 key players. First one on offense, I don't want to talk about him anymore because the world knows about him. But can we talk about DJ Jones? It's about to get nasty. Nasty out there. Nah, I just had to just throw him out there. But just outside of that, did we forget about Patrick Surtain that's well off to be in the Pro Bowl? We already know. Like, Kareem Jackson still got it. Still got it. Justin Simmons still got it. I'm ready to see the Javonte Williams do his thing. We still got Melvin Gordon, and that's why I'm saying the depth of our team. We really don't know how great we are. We don't know how great we are until that ball gets thrown. So the depth of the team is strong. We're strong out here. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
Let me tell you something.
What you won't say?
I totally understand that. Depth is official. Like I said, going back to my rivalry, we got Juju Smith, right? First year coming from the Steelers. Well, I mean, he's gigantic. What is he? 6'9"? Maybe.
He's not a Megatron. He's not a Megatron.
6'7", but when he's coming forward, we got who they call MVS, Marquise Valdez-Scanson. You know who he is. Let's talk about it. Tall, fast, can't hold him, right?
Is he as fast as Tyreek?
He's going with my slot receiver.
Is he as fast as Hill?
Sky Moore. He's gonna do what he do. Be clear. We built over here. We're ready.
Guess what?
Defense gonna have to step up and do a little bit better, right? But I do want to go on record and say we got one of the youngest defenses. I think our oldest player is probably 30.
Okay.
So young, young,
Okay.
fast, ready, right?
And unexperienced. No. You ain't just gonna try to lay out all of those things. And unexperienced.
Let me tell you, it's some of the freshest meat. It tastes the best. You feel me?
I'm not doing this with
so
you.
All I'm saying is defense does what it do. You know, Andy Reid, unbelievable coaching. I'm ready. I'm not scared. We can never replace the Tyreek Hill, but we are so ready.
I don't want to bring in. I don't want to bring up bad news about you know the Chiefs. So last year where Andy Reid's son had that accident. And so now they bring it in because it weighs on the team. I felt like that gave y'all some juju. I felt like that gave y'all why I couldn't do the back-to-back because of that. That sort of carried over. And then this week it's still bubbling. It's still bubbling. So anything off the field that goes on with Andy and his son and drug addiction and alcohol addiction, it don't matter.
Because what I hear is what you're saying. We got Russell, but I'm not real confident. Either way it go, I think we meet up.
No, we have Russell, DJ Jones, Kawan Williams, sorry. Nah.
Y'all got some players?
Nah, yeah, that's why I've already said the depth.
Okay.
The depth, y'all better be worried about us.
AFC West in a whole, right? Like, hands down, right? One of the
hardest divisions in the league, yeah.
I would say it. Some might try and argue, maybe say NFC East or wherever the Cowboys are. Yeah. I think it definitely comes to us. So let's just break that down. I think I heard you say it's going to go Chiefs.
No. I did not say that. You heard what I said. And I said what I said, Craig. It's going Broncos, Chiefs, Chargers, Raiders. I said what I said. I said what I said.
Raiders on the bottom?
Raiders on the bottom.
So you telling me Devontae and
Yeah,
Carr
I forgot.
is gonna be at the bottom?
Yeah. It's because that defense. And then I gotta mention Randy Gregory. I was holding that one back from Dallas. Like, we ready out here.
From who?
Dallas. Let's go. Let's go.
You see, I said from who?
Let's go.
Dallas.
That defense is what it is, but that offense is what's about to get that ass.
Speaking of Dallas, let's talk about Dak and them. What are they gonna do? It's so much pressure on them. Like, they gotta show up. You think they're gonna?
Man,
they're gonna be the top?
Not
at
at
least of
all.
their division?
Not at all. I think I was just listening and hearing the owner weigh in, and him just being very optimistic.
He's always optimistic.
He's always weighing in, and Jerry's always weighing in, and he's always weighing in. He's too damn optimistic. It's like him saying 1 + 1 = 3, and it's not. So I need him to be realistic. I mean, what is Ezekiel? What's going on there?
I feel like this is their year. It's either make or break. I feel like they gotta come out and they gonna have to take it further than where they've been going. I feel like they've been given chance after chance. It's they gotta do something. They gotta do something.
It's ball. It's crazy out here. Who just won tonight's game?
Yes, amazing.
Can we talk about
tonight? Buffalo dirted the shit out of the Rams, 31-10.
Golly.
Kicked it off. They came to play.
I didn't see that. But the Bills should have won
Right,
though.
but the AFC is just.
Y'all beating the Bills was a fluke.
Oh, we gonna go back there?
I don't want to go. But I gotta tiptoe. Y'all beating the Bills was a fluke. I'm saying it. I'm saying it. 13 minutes, 13 seconds. Y'all beating the. It was a fluke. And then y'all go and get dirted by. Who did y'all get dirted by? Cincinnati, the Bengals. Come on, man. What the hell is going on?
What does victory look like? You saw what it looked like. Quit hating, for sure. So yeah, a lot of other things. I know football is super stoked, folks. I hope everybody is ready for the NFL official return. Like I said, we kicked off today. Great game. Well, not a great game again. Rams got dirted by the Buffalo Bills, 31-10.
Yep.
The remainder starts this Sunday. Are you ready for some football?
I am.
Let's go. Chiefs will be taking on the Cardinals this Sunday, September 11th, 2:20. We going up against Murray. Now, what I heard
Arizona?
is he don't watch no tape, right? They had to put a little something in his contract to make sure he start watching tape. I ain't worried about no niggas who don't watch no tape.
So I'm glad that you brung up Tyler with Arizona, because I want to say, is he worth being paid, being the second highest paid quarterback in NFL? I just want to know. Is he worth it? Can we ask our fans, is he worth it?
I don't know. That's a strong one. And then we look at a man that's sitting out, like Lamar Jackson, right? He's representing himself, and he's trying to take that spot, right? So let's talk about that. Do you feel like it's safe for him to go into the season with no contract? If y'all don't know, Lamar Jackson, he is in his final year of his rookie contract. I think he's got like just shy of 30 mil left, and he's trying, time for negotiation. And that hasn't come to a settlement. They haven't come to a final, so he is willing to go into the season come Sunday without a number determined. And is that
I think that's the stupidest thing ever. And I think that's the stupidest thing ever, because I recall last season before, we had a gentleman who was playing and got injured on the practice field. And for him being injured and he didn't have a guaranteed contract, done deal. Done deal. I think it's stupid. Pay me. If you want me to suit up,
do what I do,
pay me.
Because it's a
Pay
dangerous
me.
sport. Anything can
Pay
happen.
me.
And again, he'll get this final year, but you get hurt. I'm not gonna be negotiating to give you no big dollar, knowing that we're going into the season and something's wrong. But I do think it's something when you bet on yourself, right? Like, clearly he got to make sure his body's intact. He's got to be extra. I don't know if there's an extra careful in football, but you know what I'm saying? Like, but I really hope that they can come to some kind of agreement prior to Sunday, because that is a dangerous gamble.
It
It's
is.
a dangerous gamble.
But is he worth being paid the highest? Do you feel that way?
I mean, not when there's a Patrick Mahomes in the league. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate to be biased like that, but not when there's a Patrick Mahomes in the league, and there's, we got girls balling, you got Josh Allen, you got, I just don't know. I don't know. I think, I don't know. I don't know.
So then, since we're talking about it, with these high-paid quarterbacks, Deshaun Watson, because he's a whole, it's foolery in football. I think it starts with him. I think it starts with Deshaun Watson because you want a highest paid quarterback right now, coming off of a sex scandal.
Coming off of a major sex scandal.
Right, that he did get exonerated from, but then had a civil suit that came about, right? Got suspended, what was it? Originally 5 games, but Goodell
the NFL actually came back, right?
and got an independent investigator, and they came back and said, "No, we're gonna suspend them for 11 games of it," which now he's gotten backlash from it.
Yeah. Which means
So,
he can, and be clear, he can still pay a little bit, right? Just a little bit of the season based on his 11 games.
But is that right? But look, what's the why did he get suspended here?
Exactly.
Like, why did he get suspended? And how many bitches did he fuck? No, or took advantage of? Because there was one time 66 women in 1 month. Like, what time do you have?
Not cool.
What time do you have? 66 brides?
Doesn't matter, but
Jeez,
I want to
Louise.
go on the record that you started off by saying how many bitches did you fuck. That is not acceptable.
I'm
in this
sorry,
situation.
ladies. I'm sorry.
But I will say that wrong is wrong, right? But it is something to also say that, again, we don't want to go back into it. But a lot of those women kept going back.
Yeah.
And he was exonerated.
He was.
But I listen.
Right.
I think wrong. So I'm glad the NFL has stepped in and tried to do a little extra. But
Well, I think that was a good start to this foolery. And so I'm gonna say it's about time for a good break.
Let's take a break and come back and talk some more foolery.
Yes. Come back and join us where we're at the GBL headquarters.
Yes. Beyond the Sack.
Back to the 90s. That TRU tattoo, bout it kind of 90s stuff.
and we here live in the GBL headquarters. So we about to get into some foolery. But before, let me tell you what happened to me real briefly today.
What happened?
In a little situation, having a conversation. And a young lady asked for my perspective. But here's where she went with it. I was all excited to give my little yes. Well, what you want to know, girl? Talk to me. And she said, well, you know, you're colored. And I want to know, how do you feel? Whoa. Exactly. Do you see what she did? Exactly. I couldn't get past nothing else.
Wait. Was she a white woman?
In 2022, a Latina woman. Said, hey, I would like to ask you this. You're colored. How do you deal with white dominance? And I didn't hear nothing else after color.
What
so
you do?
I pulled her back. I said, wait. You were colored? Because that's we don't talk like that now.
That's deep.
And it threw me for a loop. Like, just in 2022, color. And I was like, I'm black. I'm African American. I'm a person of color, and you are too. And it kind of shocked her, but it was wow.
That's just like
wow, the wildest shit ever today.
What if a white person came up to you, like, "What up, nigga? Hey, nigga, girl, what up, nigga? Nigga.
Like this.
My real nigga. Oh shit. Well, how you gonna feel if a white person come up to you in 2022 and hit you with the nigga?
Be like, what up, nigga? I'm gonna be like, nigga. Like,
so hence why effing Mecca got dropped. Cultural appropriation. Effing Mecca couldn't make it.
Really?
Yeah. So let me take y'all back. Y'all know Capitol Records signed the first AI rapper called FN Mecca. Now, if you looked at FN Mecca got the green dreads. He say nigga. He's supposed to be an AI, but he's all surrounded in the cultural appropriation. So he got got 20 million followers on TikTok. FN Mecca got 21 million. First AI rapper signed by Capitol Records. There's a whole new entertainment segment for AI rappers that are coming out. So it makes me want to be like, can I go ahead and give me an AI shot, I'll drop the beat.
Is that because of the
It is in relation to the meta world, but he got 20 million followers.
That's wild.
So after they signed them, like the black community came out and said, we sick of it. We sick of being the culture. We sick of y'all culture appropriation. And guess what? Then they dropped them. So FN Mecca is independent now. He'll be out here making his own little music. FN Mecca, let's go.
Someone being dropped. Let's transition.
Okay, where you going?
What's your man's name? At Talib? Akeem Talib.
You better put some respect on his name. You know that nigga snatching chains. You know he be snatching chains.
I couldn't get it. It's put snatching chains.
Come on.
Might be snatching some sentences coming up. Well, let's talk about it. So I'm talking about the former Bronco player. Again, what's his name?
Didn't he play for the Rams? He was a former Rams player.
Rams, correct.
Yeah, played for the Broncos.
Played for the Broncos, went for the Rams.
Cole.
He was recently supposed to do the Amazon, the debut of Amazon football, Thursday Night Football. And he supposedly dropped out. Now, I don't know if he dropped out or got kicked out.
So why did he get kicked out? Yeah, why?
Let's talk about it. So, just a few weeks ago, he and his brother was involved in an altercation that ended up with the man losing his life.
Whoa.
What do you think it was over?
His bitch got slapped.
No, maybe. I don't know what it was over, but I will tell you it occurred at a child's Little League football game. Ain't it sad?
Why?
Why, y'all?
Why? I'm confused.
Well, the arguments over the kids' football escalates to gunplay and body blows.
Why do we have guns at a Little League football field, first and foremost? Why are we not taking 60 seconds, 30 seconds just to say, I ain't even gonna go here with this guy? Why are you jumping anybody? Why is anybody getting hit with sticks and markers? Why? Because Akeem had to turn himself in, even though his brother shot.
Yep, and his brother actually turned himself in as well. Again, not knowing all the details, but from what the grapevine, and I think there's a whole bunch of stories. They got into it with the individual who was on the field, like doing some of the reffing, and accused of cheating. A fight, an altercation broke out. I think you said his wife was involved, and she may have got hit. And to what I'm hearing, Akeem threw the first punch. The whole brawl broke out, and his brother came with a gun and began to shoot, and a gentleman was shot and killed. So,
but I do gotta say, this is not their first run-in or second run-in that Akeem has had with guns.
Right.
Take it back, he was in Dallas, then he shoot himself in the foot. The altercation fell out. Then he get shot at like a year before that. So shit catches up. It catches up.
And he's got this reputation of a hothead. So again, y'all know from Kansas, he went to KU, and you know, knowing some people that know some people that know some people that said, you know, he's always kind of been a hothead. That's kind of where he's at, right? So good luck. Good luck. I don't know enough about the case. You know, I think everybody has to serve their time. But, you know, I guess we want to say we hope you make it out of that. We hope you make it out of that.
Guns bring a different energy. But moving on.
Moving on.
Can we jump into the Brett Favre scandal? So y'all, the poorest state in the country, which is Mississippi, recently went through a state audit. That state audit found that $1.1 million was given to Brett Favre, but they took the $1.1 million from TNYFL to give to him to do some motivational speaking. Mind you, he never even did the motivational speaking.
Ridiculous.
And so all of this has come to boil is because Mississippi went through some severe storms, and as we know, like Jackson, that there are people there who still don't have drinking water.
Make it make sense.
Still don't have drinking water.
We're talking about the poor state, and we're talking about taking money to bring Brett Favre.
What is he
gonna talk about?
Into who? Who are you motivational speaking for? Who?
Brett Favre do for Mississippi.
So you gonna take from TNYFL though, brother? You gonna take from TNYFL. So the thing is, he's like, well, I've paid back my money. He's paid it back, but the problem is the interest, because it has been over about 10 years. It's been over about 10 years.
10 years ago, they was trying to pay Brett Favre to come and do some motivational speaking. About what?
I am baffled that the state would take these funds to try to pay from the poorest people
that need so many other resources, and you choose to put that on there. That's wild.
But nothing shocks me anymore. Hill shit. Ex-president's homes is getting ran up in. Sham Shack, FBI raiding.
You know your ex-president.
I don't. He is. He's a thugette. I'm gonna call it what he called the football players. He's a thugette.
Oh, he's a thugette.
He's a thugette.
Yeah, you want to call him thugs? Look at his thuggish ass. Man, let's get into this. You know, I don't know if you're aware. Tiffany Haddish. Oh, you don't know?
Nah, I don't know. Don't be bringing no drama to my girl Tiff.
Listen,
don't bring no drama to Tiff.
Recently feeling Tiffany.
She just got out of jail for the DUI.
I just started really, I've always respected her and her craft and what she does, but she was never my cup of tea. I saw an interview not too long ago on Drink Champs, and it kind of made me be like, okay, I like her Tiffany, I can get down. Well, unfortunately, recently she's in the media for bad things.
What did she do?
So Tiffany Haddish, along with actor Ari Spears, supposedly years ago, involved some minors in a sketch. And it wasn't a very politically correct sketch. Supposedly the sketch was about dropping your kids off with babysitter that is a pedophile. And so I think what the rap is that these kids at the time were like 14 and 7, and they had to do things from like rub oil on backs, and she was teaching one of the young ladies how to give fellatio.
But it was a sketch? Wait a minute.
It was supposed to be a comedy sketch, right? Fast forward now, those individuals are now suing her.
Girl.
And filing for child molestation.
I'm done. I'm done. Get up out of here.
To the point that they're pushing the DA, the LA DA, to make an arrest. Yeah, I'm gonna let you there's a lot of questions.
So y'all trying to go ahead and make her put a pedophile on her record? It was a comedy skit. My thing is, where was the mamas? Where were the mamas? Did the mamas allow it to happen?
It's the mama who's now leading this, I think, is what, again,
they just see money. They just see money.
You can GTS, go Google that shit. But that is what majority of where it's coming from, that like, the mom, it was leading this and has been trying for some years to like get money from her, right? To really get money for what you did in the past. And now these kids, to my understanding, are adults. They went from adolescents to adults. And this is just what I've recently kind of read and seen. And now they're saying like it was child molestation and she did the crime, she gotta do the time.
Leave Tiffany Haddish alone.
And Aries.
Leave Tiffany.
And Aries.
Leave Tiffany. Let them.
Comedian as well.
Now go ahead and settle out, Tiff. You're going to have to listen. No, because that's the reality of it. You're going to have to go ahead and pay somebody some money. A couple of them. It sucks. This is what it costs to be famous.
This is what success looks like. Remember, Tiff?
Next time, get some signatures when you're messing with minors. I don't know.
Absolutely. And maybe in that time she just wasn't up on game. They was just trying to do it.
But how would you, I don't know how I would feel as a mama. Like, oh, you just going to teach my kid how to go ahead and give head? Skit or not? Skit or not?
Not cool. Not cool. I wouldn't feel that. That's what I'm saying. If this is true and the mama was there, it's what you said. You just didn't get the paperwork signed because it sounds like it was all good then. Again, inappropriate, not the best taste.
You scared me,
but back then, if it was back then when she was trying to get on, when people trying to get on, they'd be like, oh, this is funny. And no, it's not. But
you scared me, though. I thought she was really, really messing with some kids.
Yeah, nah.
Okay. I thought she did a Michael. No.
Oh, Michael.
I'm not going to.
That is not me, Mike. R.I.P.
Hey, there's some accusations out there.
We'll get off of that.
Okay.
Tim, I hope you come out of this alive and on top. I hope the facts are the facts, and innocent until proven guilty. I'm always going that route.
I thought she did some Antoine Fisher stuff.
Don't do that.
Cause you know in the movie Antoine Fisher, he came in there and the babysitter was messing with him.
I haven't got the chance to really.
Huh?
No worries.
With Benzel?
I've seen pieces.
I'm gonna give you a break here. I'm gonna move on to something else that's more.
But yeah,
that's a little bit more serious, and I need people to go ahead in the audience, GBL headquarters, to know that monkeypox is a real thing. Do you got him?
Who got it? What? I never. Who got it?
I just wanted to see what you were gonna say.
No, listen. I don't know enough about monkeypox. Well, listen. Be clear. I don't have monkeypox. I don't know enough about monkeypox. Do you have a little? Do you know much?
I do. I know a little bit.
Okay.
I know a little bit.
Tell me more.
I know that in 1958. Oh, okay. Oh, if you want to go back there. No. First was chicken pox.
It was chicken pox
that we had to get over,
mm-hmm.
and then shingles. hit the scene.
What about shingles? And it's still around.
Shingles, yeah. If you got chickenpox, you can get shingles. The period.
Oh, it's in you.
Yeah, it's in you. So
yeah, I knew that.
And now we got this thing, and then COVID happened and took our lives away for 2 years.
Yeah, there were some other things in between there, right?
Yeah, a little bit, but a little bit.
But straight COVID.
But right now, yeah. And then now you're like, God damn, what else do we need? Now we got monkeypox, which was first. Let me give y'all some history. Monkeypox was first discovered back in 1958 in the Congo in a group of monkeys, and then
Congo.
Africa. It then, first case where it showed up in a human was in 1970. So it's been around, and now is raging through the community. And I know when it first came out, it was like, oh, this is like AIDS. It's in the gay community. Well, it could have started there a little bit.
Yeah, I saw somewhere somebody was like, if this because it's a gay community thing, we should do like COVID and the gays should lock themselves in for 14 days. I'm like, how can you say that?
That's just ignorant.
That's just some ignorant stuff.
Yeah.
If you tell all the niggas to lock themselves in for it, we coming out full. You tell we doing everything opposite.
Everybody just gonna have monkeypox. Everybody gonna be around this.
We out here.
You have that intentional monkeypox spreader. I'm gonna give it to you just cause.
I couldn't believe it. But let me tell you something. If we may be going here, if I had a little circle up here it'd have a question mark right now. Let me tell you where I'm going. I have a problem with society in the white narrative affiliates Africa and monkey. Straight like that. You gonna say monkeypox? You gonna say it come from Congo? How do we know? Who said it? Show me the facts.
You sound like Trump. You know Trump went over there.
There's something
talk about the Chinese gave it to us.
Underlined. Now it's in Africa. It came from Africa. I don't like it. And then are we not going to talk about the monkey and monkeys? Were we not called monkeys?
See, now you just taking it too. Are you okay?
Were we not the monkeys?
Are you okay?
So are you?
I need you to get off the Black channel. I need you to come back to reality. I know you've been deep down in Black history, Black politics, Black culture. Come back. Come back.
The things that make
come back.
First. That's all I'm saying. Like, some stuff is a conspiracy. And I don't know if it came from Africa or where it came from. You go from Africa to the gay population. Like, what? Make it make sense.
Well, I'm just going to say this. Well, it's not just being transferred from individuals from the LGBTQ community.
Okay.
If you got it, you go to sleep with it, it's on your shirt, it touches somebody else's shirt, you sneeze. That skin-to-skin contact.
Oh.
So let's go ahead and take that stigmatism off of the LGBTQ community. It might have happened there a little bit more.
Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah, but it is too sexually transmitted.
Can we take it off of Africa?
Take that shit off of Africa, man.
Thank you.
Take that shit off of Africa.
Maybe Australia.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's sorry. I wouldn't do that, but take it off of Africa. And put it someplace else. I don't know. That's all I'm saying. But I do know it's a real thing. So y'all be careful, be safe. I think I also heard like you got to be very cautious with new sex partners.
You do. But you.
All you hoes out here better be careful. That's all I'm saying. Be careful. We all know some hoes in the house. Y'all be careful.
Right.
With all your new sex partners.
Because a condom ain't gonna save you from monkeypox if you. No.
And on that note,
it's time to go. It's time to wrap it up.
Before we say goodbye, as normal, you always know we leave with a nice little fashion tidbit. So this week is no different. I wanted to bring in, fall is approaching us.
Okay.
That's my season.
That's your fucking season.
We can fall it all day. Ball till we fall.
Summer.
So we can fall all day. So for me, when I think of fall, the first thing that comes to my mind, a Timberland. Duh. What y'all know about them Timbos, right?
The butters.
What'd you say?
The butters.
The butters, right? And that's the thing. It's all about classic.
It's a classic.
So Timberland is a I guess you would say like a utility boot, really. I think it historically came from people using it In fact, well, let me not pick that up. I really don't know that. I just think it was the worker boo. Yeah, I remember YMCA, East Coast. So I remember the first time seeing Timberlands. I was like, what are those? And have been in love with them ever since. So,
I'm just traumatized. You said East Coast, you said Tim's, and I think of Philly Jers 44 slapping bitches. That's all I think about. Philly Jers 44. You a radical motherfucker out here. No. I think about you wearing Tim's from Jersey and you smack bitches.
That's so ridiculous.
You smack bitches you love. That's what Radical Jers has said. He's been on our show before. It triggered me when you said something with the Tim's. Tim's, I go to East Coast and I go to Philly Jers 44. I go to Philly. I really do.
For you to take us that route, but anyway,
we got to get them back on the show. We need you, Philly Jers, radical motherfucker.
But back to the Timberlands. Just know Tim is a universal footwear, right? Like you can wear Tims while they are for fall and winter. I've seen tons of people wear Tims in the summer. It's like becoming a new thing for girls to wear like the cutout shorts with some Tims. Yeah. But yeah, I think they're gonna throw up, you know, what's some of my favorite style Tims. Of course, I love the Tims that have the little heel on them, right?
Okay.
You got your tall.
The hilly Tim.
Yeah, the hilly Tims.
Okay.
You even got your tall knee-high Tims. You know, those are really in. As well as, you know, just your classic Tims, as you call it, the butters, right?
Yep.
Those butters also come in purple, pink.
Yep.
You can customize your Tims, right?
Give me a little fur on them.
A little fur on them. You can have them unlaced, tie them up tight. You know, Tim is just a versatile shoe. When you ready to go to war, put on a Tim.
So you can stomp a bitch out. Hey.
More importantly, like I said, it can change. It can put that cool little swag edge on any outfit. So shout out to Timberlands. Make sure you go get them. I know they're going all the way up, man. Cut the check. No, I'm just playing.
I just had to grab KJ some.
Did you? Yeah, you can never have enough. I think I got about 6. I got the little grimy ones you just go on the go.
I don't even own a pair.
You don't own them. It's ridiculous.
I don't even own a pair of Tims.
I got a brown heel, a butter heel.
I know you do.
Like a wedge. I got. Listen, we can go deep into the
fall is her season, though, y'all. Fall is her season. I'm summer. Summer here.
So shout out to Adult Footwear when we're talking about Timberlands.
Yes.
Well.
It's been a hellified, first show. I feel like we could keep going. I could keep talking. There's so much to talk about. There's so much football to watch.
It's so much football to watch. Speaking of football to watch, this Sunday, check out the Kansas City Chiefs against the Arizona Cardinals. 2 p.m. Mountain Time. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm so ready. I'm just ready. You know how you just been sitting on the edge watching all these preseasons and like.
Yeah. Who do you play again? Who?
We play Arizona.
That's going to be a good one.
The Arizona Cardinals.
Okay.
Kyler Murray.
Okay. Who's winning? Ooh. Crickets.
24-17.
Crickets. You see, she had to think about that.
24-13 Chiefs.
Oh. Well, anyway, Broncos is taking on Monday Night Football against Seattle.
How y'all get the Monday night
against Seattle?
That's the only reason.
We coming to win that one.
Ooh.
We coming to win that one.
Against his old team.
He coming to win it. Let's go.
Who even Seattle? Do they? Are they gonna even matter at this point?
No, they don't. Exactly. They don't. You already know Broncos got the dub.
So you hope. But folks, it has been a great first episode. Make sure that y'all join us every Thursday.
Yeah, every Thursday at the AHRR Network.
AHRR Network.
At 8 o'clock ish.
I love the ish. Love the 8 o'clock ish.
Yes.
It's your girl Hilltop, the one and only Smooth. Reporting live here at the GBL studio. Until next time, peace, love, take it easy,
and football.
And football, of course.